Donation detected.
Is there sound now?
I'm still trying to solve this darn gear.
Nope, I got sound there.
He says now it is.
Now there's sound. Is there music sound? No,
No, the
not.
music is not playing, but
VLC just
think
crashed,
you're
that's why. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, there it is. So I apparently it didn't. One of the things I usually do with voice meter didn't quite take, and I've got two things of VLC on now. Let me get the music going.
This is
I need a technical difficulties screen is what I need.
Yes, you do.
Maybe switch the thanks for watching screen with technical difficulties.
I don't know.
That would be pretty funny. There we go. All right.
It's not a ball and chain gaming stream if there's not a technical difficulty.
This is true. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Oh.
Thank you, by the way, Scarlett, for being on that.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Pudding. Hello, Hawk. Hello, Paul. Hello, Leo. Hello, everybody in chat. Good to see all of you. We are happy to be here, and
Yes.
we're glad you're here too. So today, we're just going to keep building our as yet unnamed sequel battleship to Nikkadudu, and we'll get that going. And we're just getting ready for a ship going on. Thank you, Scarlett. Scarlett just wants to get his gold donation thing back, I think.
$2 at a time.
I mean, he's earned it.
I know.
Oh, but thank you, Scarlett. Drew Pug says Hawk. You know, maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Hello, everybody, by the way. Everybody's saying
Yes.
hi.
So today, we're joined by a new player. Say hello, Captain Redster.
Why, hello there.
We are also joined by Dread Streaming.
Donation detected.
Oh my god. Thank you, Drago. Okay. Stream's back. OBS crashed.
That sounds like she's gonna bite somebody.
She's ready to bite OBS. I think I know. I think I figured out the problem with the stream PC actually, and I'm just going to re-image the whole thing with a new copy of. I'm going to reinstall Windows on it and reinstall all the doodads, and hopefully that'll fix it. But I think there's a driver conflict going. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Scarlett.
waking his way back to gold. Slowly but surely.
Paul's like, Nab, shoot to E, big ol' smile.
Thank you. So as I said, we have Dragolord 19 Delta, and then I think Final 57 was one who got cut off. So say hello, Final.
Hello again.
We are joined by Dre.
I am just a pigment of your imagination.
Just a pigment of our imagination. Huaco 545.
Alerta. Cuarentena iniciada.
And Tabor once again.
Hello.
He voiced by my face. All right. Okay. Hopefully we're done with our problems for tonight. Let's go out and let's go build some ships.
Let's go build some ships.
Engineer mode on.
I don't know what you thought I said, Marine. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, look at those pretty ships, except for should I give the bad dog a different paint color?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
It was.
Let's not mention it.
Uh-huh. I know what you're talking
It
about.
could be worse, so it's fine.
There we go. Much better now.
Do the nice. You could always do the nice green.
No, I don't
You
want
would
Nab to
say
throw
that.
up. I don't want Nab to throw up. Okay, let me get the text chat
Hey,
over to the
is it
thing.
me or there's no more 15 seconds on YouTube?
It seems like it's a lot better than it used to be. I do have it set on
Indeed.
low. I do have it set on low latency. So it seems like that's working. Oh, no, it's not a crash. It's my stupid NDI output settings. Yay, there we go. Oh no, it wasn't a crash.
Nope.
Almost crashed. It was like a blip. It was a blip. It was a blip in the matrix. Don't worry, guys. There's deja vu. Okay, so what do we have left on the unnamed sequel to Nikkadudu here?
Lots of guns.
Lots of guns. Lots of guns.
I've done most of them, but
we've also got an interior going on here. I think they put.
It's a lot shorter than the Nikkadudu.
Yes, it is, but it looks like all the reactors are up and running, which is fantastic. And we need to get these going. There's a bunch of conveyors that need to be done. So if somebody wants to assist me with the getting all the pipes squared away, and then we'll get the interior running, and we should be able to get this thing launched today.
Sweet.
Hopefully. I'll pull a bunch of components for conveyor tubes.
Yep, it's they're the armored conveyors. So, are we out of small steel tubes? We are out of small steel tubes.
I know what is happening.
Yeah.
Hearing a weird echo, and I realized
let me
that
cue
I had my speakers on as well.
Okay, let me just this. There we go. Oh, now about our speakers on.
Yeah, that would do it.
Okay,
Alrighty,
so, okay, production.
Where are you, DE?
Inside the ship. I'm not inside the ship right now. Oh, wow. Okay, somebody's already got some small steel tubes running. But you can see these conveyor lines up top, the armored conveyors. These are what we need. What do you mean small?
Yeah, I see them.
Okay, I'm just
Those are
gonna
not connected.
spew all
not
these all
welded.
over the place. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay,
Yeah, this is running into a thing where we probably should have put the armor on after the critical systems were in.
Yeah, probably, but, you know, that's not how we do things around here, okay, bud?
I never said it was.
Just deal with it, bro.
Just deal with that, okay? Just deal with that. Oh, man. I love how we have all these airlock doors and no actual walls that are being blocked off by doors. It's just like, please use the door. Those heavy laser turret needs bayonets. I don't know, do we even have heavy laser turrets on this thing? I think it's all light laser turrets. Like, this thing is, it's kind of built on the same concept as BB's ridiculous light laser thing. Rest in peace, BB's thing. And
yeah, no, those are all lights and anti-fighters.
But there's a lot of them.
Kind of like the idea of the minigun. Who cares if it's accurate? Just fill the air with bullets.
Yes, exactly. Let's see, I want this one and this one and this one. Okay. Yeah, it does seem like the YouTube delay is a lot better than it used to be, which makes me very, very happy. Whoa, whoa. Is the quality still okay, guys? I did switch it to low latency, and that can affect quality sometimes, but it looks okay on my end. Energy low. Fortunately, I put a med bay right down here. Oh yeah, take that energy. Don't worry, I'll have energy directly.
Oh, comment.
I have all the comments. And likes and subscriptions. Like, subscribe, comment. Sorry, what? Who said that?
Low.
Like, subscribe.
It looks like... Yes, this is supposed to connect here and it didn't. Okay.
No, it was connected, but I disconnected it because I needed to access the one above.
Okay.
Ouch, bump.
This...
Are we missing steel plates?
All this live stream. 4K stream not so good. There shouldn't be a 4K stream. It should only go up to 1080p.
Oh no.
Concerning.
Hopefully the VOD will
it's
take care
quiet.
of some of the artifacts. This is a little artifacty, isn't it? Oh no, I'm at
I'm having
360p
fun
for
just
this. That's why.
flying in here upside down, just because why not? We're in space. Who cares?
BB, what am I watching? I don't know. YouTube does weird things, so I have no idea why there would be a. This particular stream key is a dedicated 1080p stream key. It should not give you a 4K option. So the fact that it is, good game, YouTube, I guess. Good luck with the 6 megabit per second 4K stream. I think 4K needs like 20 or 30 megabits per second.
Oh, good lord.
That says 4K looking great. He must listen.
Let's
to
go
us.
ahead and use it and pull down YouTube.
Shouldn't
Just
OBS
because.
also limit it?
You should, but that doesn't mean it is.
Okay, now I've got a bunch of these that get all these piped up.
Like how a car should.
The nice thing about not
Go
having
until
any of the interior
up.
armor up yet is we are able to get everything piped without having to cut through the ship. Oh, I need steel plates apparently, but it's building steel plates. There we go. He's got 40 megabits per. Yeah, but see, I only have at my best a 40 megabit per second upload speed, and that's the problem. We tried doing 1440p before, and we switched back to 1080 because YouTube had a conniption with trying to upload the stuff, so it was ridiculous.
Do we want the oh, that answers my question.
What?
Well, there's this conveyor thing right here on the, well, for you, the ceiling, going over to the reactors. I was curious on whether
We want to make sure everything's all piped up together for sure. So we need some construction components. I'll build a couple thousand of those. Uh-oh.
When I had looked at it earlier, it wasn't connected to anything else. That's why I was asking.
Oh,
I think
that's no point.
I think Nikkadudu Shah means a link to Deadly Salvage, which is actually a really good idea, and I don't know why we haven't done that yet.
Because they're separate? Not
Yeah,
everything has to be Deadly Salvage.
not everything has to be, but he's just talking about having a link to it in like the description or something. Come check out our other stuff, kind of thing. Because we do have some people that only watch a stream and some people who only want to watch Deadly Salvage.
Sure.
That's fine.
I mean, there's a link to Deadly Salvage in that we make it. Does that work?
Build planner capacity reached.
Yeah, you can just use the
how to clear the
you can
build
just use
planner.
control to grab even more stuff than what you have in your build planner.
Yeah, but that usually fills your inventory, and using control doesn't make it so it remembers what you.
No, I'm good. I'm still welding blocks over here.
I mean, our inventory is going to get chock full anyway, so.
Things getting
Just
nice and
savage.
crowded in here. Hopefully, it's also going to get super, super, super confusing, like the sister ship. It's already making more sense though than the other ship does.
Impossible. It's not how that works.
Other than the random person flying around upside down, yes.
Small steel tubes.
So overall though, Deadly Salvage, we are very protective of that universe because we don't want it to be crossed over with other universes. That kind of stands alone. So for the most part, anything
Like
that
the cheese.
for the most part, anything that we make that is not specifically entitled Deadly Salvage in some way, shape, or form is not connected to the series in any way, shape, or form. So,
One second.
Power!
Don't fire,
Oh, is that-
everybody. Don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot.
but speaking of Deadly Salvage, We thank everybody who helped in the recording of a very important scene yesterday.
Yes, that's right. We are recording now, and I've actually slotted some of those shots in. We had quite a few people record with us. I'm not going to tell you who they were because they're sworn to secrecy about what they saw.
Uh-huh.
And I don't
And
want
nobody
you people
wants
pestering
anybody?
them.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys pestering them.
Also, Baby does the thing, got his pyramid done.
Oh, that was glorious. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hey, Ashley the Cutie. Welcome to the stream.
Shouldn't that gun be facing the other way around?
No. It should be facing your way.
It's facing into the armor.
It's fine.
Okay, maybe that's not as fine.
I'm sure it's got a good enough firing arc.
Who's got the blueprint of this thing? Does the FAA know what's going on here?
Oh, I see that.
What's going on?
Barrel is in the armor. Concerning.
Pudding, it is a rare pleasure to have you in one of these streams. You are not usually able to make these.
Well, he's not wiped out from doing, trying to figure out how to get certain filmage done.
Okay, that's interesting. Thank you, Scarlett. It should have popped up on my stream. Should be saying donation detected any second now.
Donation detected.
There it is!
Donation
He
detected.
says, important scenes are tight.
He's right.
He is. He's right. Important scenes are very tight. And the shots were very tight, too.
Except for the white shot.
Well, yes, the wide shots were not tight.
Wide shots were, in fact, wide.
Wide.
Mind.
Ow.
Wow. Looks like all the
Wow.
Oh, there it is. Looks like all the forward conveyors are done. Okay,
I need girders and small steel tubes.
your small steel
Why is this
girder tube.
not connected?
Tubes.
Corner. I need a straight one. Oh, you'll be able to tell which one I did. You know why?
Because it's pink.
Because it's beautiful.
purple.
It's
Yes.
glamoury
Because
blue.
it's...
These
Oh,
pipes are connected. This one also is also
This
connected.
one needs motors. Is all
This
it
one
needs.
Motors.
Pudding is about to hit the
Everything
pillows.
except
Yes.
the mo-
I think I've got the motors. Pudding, it's always a pleasure to have you here, and I understand if you need to go to bed. We don't want anyone to be sleep deprived on account of our stream. Although we're flattered if you choose to deprive yourself of sleep to watch us.
Just for you guys.
Just for us. Hop into one of these
You're
miners.
welcome.
Just for you and only for you. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I didn't notice I was the upside down. Hello, table. There we go.
So, English teacher Nab is coming out for a sec. Just because. Not to
no.
not to make anybody embarrassed, because it doesn't really matter. This is just because I like teaching, okay? Alright, so we're going to learn the difference between whet and wet. So when you say whet appetites, that makes no sense. When you say whet, W-H-E-T, that means to stimulate the desire or something like that. So, when
But
you
if I
say,
want soup, does that mean I have a wet appetite?
I guess, I don't know. But when you say whet, the appetite,
What?
then it'll make sense.
Nephew.
Uh-oh.
Not what?
What? When did he get here?
Surprise, he's been here for a little bit now.
Mr. Sir, you should be asleep.
Hello
Silence.
there.
Hello.
Silence from the Mr. Sir.
Hello.
Apple. One apples.
Couple.
Okay, we're out of like everything. Okay, gotta produce some more.
Steel plate,
Yeah, I'm working on it.
it.
Get some girders, get some motors, steel plates, construction
Oh,
components.
I just noticed they even painted these controllers.
Our characters burn through power pretty quickly.
Well, when you're welding a
do.
bunch, that happens.
Yeah.
It's also cold out, so your heaters are working.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true.
It's not cold, it's freezing.
It's funny. I keep
And he
missing.
painted another cargo.
I keep missing the thing and painting them by mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Cool whip, says Hawk.
Cool.
Cool whip.
Why do you
keep
say it like
saying
that?
Say it like what? Cool whip. Say cool. Cool. Say whip. Whip. Say cool whip. Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Sounds
Well-
like a product. Buy our new product, Cool Whip.
Okay, pretty much all of the girders have been placed on these catwalks.
Ashley, I don't think hydrogen actually gets hot enough for welding. That's why they use acetylene. But acetylene isn't,
Oxyacetylene.
yeah, it is not a resource in this game, so it
Nano
it does-
torches.
Yes, nano torches, nano welders, just like in Deadly Salvage.
Yeah.
I make a reference to that, like explaining why things just sort of pop into existence.
It looks like a welder, but that's just to keep the layman from going nuts, having to hold a giant gun-looking thing.
It sprays a series of programmed nanites to go do things. Why don't you just do that with everything? Because of the plot.
Because plot points.
Got a whole bunch of what are they called? Gyroscopes to build.
Yeah.
So why did we use armor conveyors as opposed to regular conveyors on the
Because DE.
Because
well, they're also
the logic-
stronger, and this is a warship, so we want to make sure we don't get our conveyors blasted out. I mean, granted, it's Formic heavy laser stuff, so they'll slice through it anyway. But they might take a glancing blow now, because regular conveyors, you sneeze at them and they go offline.
So we should probably change this regular conveyor junction to an armored conveyor junction.
Probably. Come on, give me more steel plates. Reactors have uranium. Is that a
Some do,
statement or
some
a question
don't.
mark?
Well, he added the question marks.
Oh,
Well, the
I don't know.
yellow ones don't have uranium. The green ones do.
we should get the batteries. Oh, you know, I should put my glasses. I forgot that I didn't have my color glasses. Oh, hey, those are green and those are yellow. Wow. I can separate green and yellow now. I'm excited
I'm
for
just
whatever.
asking myself, how do they work?
So the glasses. So what they do is they basically. So they're in the frequencies of light. There are some colors that kind of go together, and what they do is they kind of block the intermediate frequencies that prevent me from telling when something's green or yellow. So like when I don't have the glasses on, I can barely tell the difference between the yellow reactor and the green light on the door, and when I have the glasses on, they are clearly different colors. People watching stream,
nice.
those are clearly different colors, DE.
That happened before.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I remember. Everyone was laughing at my disability.
We weren't laughing.
Horrible people.
They just didn't understand why you couldn't tell the difference when it was clearly one color and you were saying another, so...
Light and day. It is pretty cool, Hawk. There's a reason whenever we go outside, I almost always remember to bring the glasses. I wear them all the time.
Except he doesn't bring them to work because can't, but...
Yes, I have to wear safety glasses at work, and these are not safety, and they're expensive, and I don't want something to happen to them, like them getting damaged or stolen. That'd be muy unfortunate.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Baby G. What should we call this ship? What name should we call this ship? What? Try again. What should we call it?
Yep, that's fine. You can.
Not shy? Okay. Then what should we name the ship? It's shy.
It's shy.
It's shy.
I don't know.
The ship will be called Shy.
I like that.
It actually is fantastically ironic.
Yes.
Yep.
Say hello to Shy. Boom.
It's shy.
Exactly.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight.
Yeah.
With rage the other ship.
It,
I told you I don't want to.
right? It runs in there like Princess from Princess and the Pea. Oh my goodness. What is the musical version of that? Once Upon a Mattress. I'm shy. Can't you tell that I'm shy? It's like this big old number. Fantastic.
Why? We have incomplete assemblers. Unacceptable. Where are they? Oh no, that's on the ship itself. Never mind.
Are the ships connected?
The
Oh,
ship
yeah,
is still
over
connected.
here.
Yeah. And leave it connected because we want to keep the battery.
I found batteries definitely
Charging.
that need help.
Yeah, I'm working on gyros right now. So stream chat, how are you guys doing tonight? Pudding, it's actually red and green I have problems with. Blue and yellow I don't have an issue with. So the red cones and green cones are related. I am a strong protan, which means my red cones are very weak, and because of that my green is also somewhat weak, and so I have struggles seeing, because green has yellow in it as well, and so and yellow comes through strongly, so I have problems picking out certain shades of green out of yellows. Reds and browns I have trouble differentiating. What I see as red, if you saw it through with my eyeballs, you'd be like, wow, look at all this brown stuff. Red looks kind of, it's hard to describe. Colors are weird, right? So there's no way for me to tell you and show you exactly what colors look like, because colors are all subjective, and I don't even know if everyone's colors are the same, right? It's kind of a silly conversation. But basically red, most people describe as like a vivid, living, like angry, passionate color. To me, it's kind of subdued and chill. Like, it's just, oh yeah, it's red. Nothing special. When I put the glasses on, it's shouting at me from the mountaintops that it is red!
You're frozen!
Yay, I'm frozen again! Yay! Stupid NDI! Someday I'll buy a better setup, but I don't want to right now. Metal grids, right? A metal grids.
Update will froze your streams 10 times more.
Want to say good night? Good night, little man.
Good night.
Yep, it's not frozen. I'm saying good night to my child. Sorry.
He's not saying goodnight because he doesn't.
Okay, Mr. Sir.
To go to
Do you
bed.
want mommy to put you to bed, or do you want daddy to put you to bed? Yeah, that's what I thought. Good night. Say good night. Yeah, that's what I thought, kiddo. Nobody ever wants daddy to put them to bed.
I can
I mean-
agree with that.
I mean, there are... Never mind, we're not going down that road. Let's see.
Energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nab's AFK right now, Death. That's why she's not showing. Got her BRB screen up.
Energy low.
You also need a be right back screen and a technical difficulties one.
Yeah, freaky. Basically,
That
that's how.
smells like.
That's
Go
how
ahead.
it works. The other way it works is the outdoor glasses actually, like when I put them on at first, everything kind of looks pink to me. So they add like a pink filtering that kind of boosts the reds and greens. But what happens is your brain kind of accepts that. Basically, your eyes color balance. They white balance, and you just sort of accept that like light pink is now white, and then your brain figures all that out, and suddenly you see all these different shades of things you never saw before, and it's amazing. It's yeah, like seriously, I can't stop staring at red cars when I have the glasses on.
When I work, I have a kind of amber colored safety glasses, and my eyes, I notice the same thing happen, but it's weird.
Yeah,
because,
and then you take them off and you're like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, because some colors get muted with the amber glasses, some of them get heightened. So depending on what I'm looking at, it either looks exactly as I expect, or wait, why is the sticker hard to read?
So, Freaky, they both do the Spectrum version. So the indoor ones don't do any filtering. The outdoor ones do a little bit of filtering. But the outdoor ones work a lot better. And the way I can describe it, and I've described it before, is so you guys know what golden hour is? The hour like right before sunset or right after sunrise when everything's just beautiful and wonderful and there's that kind of thick, rich golden light everywhere.
Yes.
So when I put the glasses on, everything looks like it's in golden hour except suddenly red is vibrant. And when life is golden hour, when it's actual golden hour, everything is so pretty that I just can't stop staring at the whole world. I saw my first sunrise with the glasses on about a month ago, and it was I was just looking out the window. I just couldn't stop. I was just looking out. I was on an airplane.
He still hasn't seen a proper sunset, though.
A proper one being one with plenty of air pollution, so there are reds and greens
colors,
in there.
yeah.
Or one by the beach.
Or down by the bay where the watermelons grow.
I regret nothing.
I look at our ores. We're good on everything except for magnesium, so I'm gonna do a quick magnesium run.
Okay, thanks, Trey. Yeah, because we'll probably need a little bit of that to load up. Hopefully this is enough time. Ow! Got welded.
Look at this fancy pants ship.
Which
All
one?
these this one, the Shy. It goes weird places, and there are rooms for.
Wait. There were catwalks here, weren't there? Oh no, that one didn't have a catwalk. This one had a catwalk.
So
okay.
these reactors are still not green.
That means they don't have uranium.
Yeah,
in
they
them.
don't have uranium. I just connected the ones back here so we could start pulling things inside of it.
Do we have power cells and computers?
We do. I'm building the batteries. It's super tedious because battery components weigh so much.
Yep.
But there's a bunch of us. Feels like we're working on something.
Jumping.
Wait, what?
That's Jure. He's going out for a magnesium shipment because we're low on magnesium.
No, I'm flying. I didn't take the.
That wasn't him.
Oh.
I think it was Tabor.
Oh, Tabor, were you
Yet
going out for
another
magnesium
person
too?
calling me Dre.
No, well, Jure said something. I thought you were calling attention to the fact that someone was jumping. So I was explaining what I thought was happening. I didn't realize that you were flying the ship, and he was just sitting in the miner.
Yeah, Dre had mentioned that someone should go and get some magnesium.
No, I mentioned I was going to get magnesium.
So many miscommunications. Either way, it's a necessity, and it is being taken care of.
Yes, I love being taken care of.
So do I.
You sound like you're getting
There's
sick.
also
I
platinum.
know.
We're good on
This
platinum.
asteroid. Good on platinum for now. All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
the gyroscope bank is complete. Secondary gyroscopes in the rear are complete. What do we got here? We got oxygen tanks, conveyor junctions.
We
These
need
are-
more firepower!
Okay.
Bye, Shrouded. I don't
See
know
you,
what's
Shrouded.
happening to my voice.
Go drink some water.
That helps.
Sudden attack of laryngitis.
Okay, so
Does
once upon
honey
a
help
time,
with the voice?
once upon a time, I was a
Potato.
no, I was never a potato, but I was a musical director for a play, and I got laryngitis as the musical director, and I obviously just couldn't stop being the musical director, and so I sang through my laryngitis, and it was the funniest thing. It sounded amazing.
Oh,
Laryngitis is the stupidest thing. Are you okay?
oh, just half the ships connected to the wagon bucket are floating away.
Oh no, someone has P.
That's why you never push B.
Don't push P. Don't push P.
Yeah.
Build a few thousand computers because we're out. I know there's silicon in there. Build it.
No.
There it is.
Well, the fly fighters are lost because they've got no fuel.
They do have fuel. Well, the Mark 1s are probably lost, but the Mark 2s have fuel, and they have ion engines.
Well, I'm only seeing Mark 1s.
Well, don't really need the Mark 1s. Pull the
Also,
ammo
everything
out
should
of
be
them.
fuel, but they might just be turned off.
It could, well, some
No,
of them
I
died.
got in both of them.
Daddy,
Mhm.
please tell the child behind you to get back into his bed.
My goodness. All right, well, I'm going to swap us here. So we'll go to mute options and go to you. No, absolutely not, Mr. Sir. Come on. Nope, you're not getting mommy. You have made the choice to be put to bed by daddy.
Had your chance,
Come here.
muffed it.
Come here. And you're playing with your nightlight. You're not supposed to.
This has been his behavior recently, where he goes, "Okay, I will." So we'll put him into bed, and we're like, "Okay, tonight," and we have like a bedtime routine with all three of our children. And it's their thing, and they know it's time to stay in bed, and they're all really good at it, except just this past month, the 2-year-old has decided that bed isn't good enough for him. And so he'll get up again, and he'll get up again, and he'll get up again. And you'll put him back in the bed and say, "Okay, it's time to stay in bed. Please stay in bed." And he goes, "Okay, I will." And then 20 seconds later, he's up again.
Peekaboo.
Yeah, and I want mommy. And it doesn't matter if I'm firm with him or not. He's like, "Nah, it's fine."
He just wants to play with you.
It's not even that. He just wants to be with me, which is fine. But it's not even that he wants to play. We think that he's probably, he doesn't like being alone. He was fine with it, like I said, up until like a month ago. I just think he doesn't like sleeping.
I mean, I don't like sleeping either. It's
I
kind of a
love
waste
sleeping. Sleeping's
Well, I mean,
fantastic.
I like how I feel after I'm done sleeping, but I don't like the idea of just not being able to be doing stuff. Like, that's a whole bunch of
Are you
wasted time.
kidding? I'm sorry. Who are you, and what have you done with my husband?
Excuse me. By doing stuff, I mean lazing around, watching things, reading things, and generally relaxing.
I see. I don't want to sleep. I want to live my life relaxing.
I don't want to sleep. I just want to do
Sounds
nothing.
good to me.
Okay.
I don't want to work. Wanna
I
play
just wanna-
on the...
Putting they hit
What?
their rebellious phase so early these days. Paul, maybe. Nab has nightmares, and we think some of the boys have inherited those nightmares. But they usually tell us when they're having bad dreams.
Yeah. I know. So the eldest, when he was little, he was a bad sleeper. But it was like he'd wake up crying in terror. Not quite as bad as actual night terrors, but he was very upset. And so it was obvious to me that he was having nightmares, which were chronic for me. So it wasn't that much of a surprise. But now the middle child says he has nightmares every once in a while, and he We are careful with him, and we're religious, if you didn't catch on to that. So, like, he'll pray in his prayers. He'll be like, please bless us to not have any nightmares or any bad dreams at all. And so that's part of his prayer every night. And if somebody forgets to mention that in the prayer, he's like, no, you forgot this, and this is a thing we're saying. So
This is very important.
Yes, it is. It's very important to him. And then the littlest one, I don't think it's nightmares. Because when he is asleep, he sleeps very well. He just doesn't want to go to sleep. So he's in a room alone while his older two brothers are in another room. So I think it's just that he doesn't like being in his own room anymore. But he's currently potty training, and I don't want to move him into their room if he's going to be up and down and up and down and up and down like this anyway, because it'll disturb their sleep, and that's not fair. So I've had this conversation with him, and yes, we have conversations with our 2-year-old. And he gets
That's
it.
good.
Yeah. And he gets it. But that doesn't stop him from still, you know, like, he's dealing with his emotions as he should, in the sense of not ignoring them completely, and we're not telling him to ignore them, but you can choose to behave one way, or you can choose to behave another way, and there are consequences here. So he knows he's expected to sleep, and if he can't show us that he can sleep, then he can't be moved into his brother's room. So just making it harder on himself right now, but
And now you have a little glimpse into our family life.
and that's fine. I mean, I don't understand why we can't talk about our family. They're
I
huge.
didn't say we couldn't. I was just saying that.
This
Why
is our family.
you always get so defensive every time I say something?
Every time. That's
Every
right.
time.
Every time you say something.
I'll be like, hey Nab, do you want a hamburger? And she's like, why do I look like I want a hamburger?
Right.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, why? And I'm
No.
like, no Nab, you just look like a hamburger.
No, that doesn't happen to those people who don't know our relationship yet. I think you there are lots of people who like pop in or are new, and we I don't know. We're still getting used to the fact that every day we get a couple new subscribers, which is strange, and so it's easy for us to forget that not everybody actually knows much about us. Remember, if they recognize me, they only recognize me as a sassy AI.
Yes, but they recognize you. I've yet to be recognized.
I don't know. You don't
Who
really
are you?
Exactly.
You don't really pop into random streams, though, do you?
I don't pop into random streams. I just pop into streams. I do things. I've done things before.
You guys, nobody recognizes me, but Wasted Space talks to me openly when he streams.
Wasted Space talks openly to everybody when he
He
streams.
does.
Wasted is one of the best at managing chat of any streamer I know. And he has so many people in chat. It's so crazy. He's really good
Redster
at
got
it.
moved to AFK.
Uh-oh, Redster. Redster,
And I've
explain
got
yourself.
I don't have an explanation. I guess I hadn't talked in a long enough time.
I've
Fair
got
enough.
a game paused banner.
F5.
Yeah, it says you're not here anymore.
Uh-oh.
Great.
What do you mean?
Not here anymore.
I beg to differ.
To be fair, he isn't, but
I mean, he's not here anymore, so... trying to think, do we... So right now this is not even remotely sealed, so I should probably just plug all this with armor. How are these plugged in? These are plugged into each other, looks like. On, with the tanks on. Okay, so let's get some ice in here to make sure all the pipes
There's ice in
are
there.
working.
There is ice in there.
There is
I
ice.
need to do a med station.
Where are the
I think there
hydrogen-
was.
Where are the hydrogen tanks? They're all at 0.
The tanks are The tank should all be full on the station, so you can
Yeah.
just pull from there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just checking to see if. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna build a conveyor network port really quick to the ship, and put all these.
Plus,
tanks.
there's like tons of ice as well.
Yeah. 1 second.
Honey. Hey.
Go to bed.
I'll go see if I can distinguish what it is that is making him upset.
Do we have NyQuil?
That's not a funny joke. No, that's not funny.
It's a little bit funny.
No, it's not.
This feeling inside.
Drugging your children in order to make them do what you want isn't a joke. Hey,
How
baby.
else am I going to become a giant YouTube star if my children
By being
won't stay
inappropriate, I
asleep?
guess that's
Okay,
true.
I
You
mean,
have-
I
okay,
have to
sorry.
be
Inappropriate. That's
wildly
the only
inappropriate.
way people grow on YouTube. Okay.
That'll make you grow on YouTube.
Breathe in. Nope.
All right. We'll just use a regular conveyor port for this.
I know it's...
Does this ship have a conveyor place we could attach to the rest of the conveyor system?
Hang on. I'm looking for an external port right now. I found one.
I'm back in, Dre.
Okay, I'm going to explain what you all just said. Okay, so there are times where I let my children stream with me on my Twitch channel. And yeah, me with you is what he says. So he pointed to my screen and he said, "Me with you and Daddy." And so he wants to play video games. He wants to play video games with his mommy and daddy, but
Okay,
yeah,
but it's past his bedtime.
I know, but remember how I told you that sometimes when we're playing video games, we're not actually playing just to have fun. We're working too. You want to work? I'll get put in jail if I make you work. You can do chores around the house, but I can't make money with you. Come on, baby.
Ready for a jump, Dre?
Ready?
No, it's hard to understand. Your brothers don't like it either. Can you say thank you, everyone? Mommy. I know, you don't think that anybody else is there. You can't hear anybody, huh? And people?
Hello.
Thank you guys for dealing with this poor 2-year-old. Hold on, I'm gonna put my headphones on you. And can everybody say hello?
Hello.
Hello, little G.
You
Hello.
hear them?
Oh!
He got a big smile on his face. Hey, so sweetie,
Hello there.
those are the people that we're working with. And every time you come in, it makes it hard for us to work with them. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. I know you want to come and play. But we need to work. Is that okay? I promise tomorrow we, as a family, will play some Minecraft and build your house, okay? Okay. Can you say goodbye, everyone?
Can I join?
Wako says, "Can I join?"
Bye bye.
Bye.
Are you ready for sleep now, Grayson?
I'll come snuggle with you, okay? I know that you're sad.
Okay, I'm
I'll
gonna
come
turn
snuggle.
off the nav cam for a little bit. Well, I'll just leave it on. Be right back. Not like it's blocking anything important. I'm just flying after my body slowly, so I don't impact it at extremely high rates of speed, which is something you do in this game.
Same thing.
But that's half the fun.
For you guys
You
watching, I
send it
guess.
traveling at super high speed and you can't catch up to it.
Yep. I just want my stuff back.
It's been lost to the void.
Never.
Yes, I got it.
Void.
With the large miner attached, the gyro response on the bucket is slow.
Probably just burned half of your armor doing that, but there you go.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, darn it. Wrong way. No, no, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it.
Come on, D, you can do it.
Oh, come on. Victory is mine.
Success.
It only took me 3.2 kilometers.
Huh.
I've seen wars.
Death 13
Like
says
10
high five.
kilometers to get a body.
Says high five at full speed.
Sounds like a wonderful plan.
Yeah, Freaky Angelus. I obviously was joking. I would never actually drug my children just to make them go to sleep. The only time any medicines are used in my kids are if they have extreme fevers or severe coughs, to help them actually get to bed. And I use stuff that doesn't have alcohol in it because I feel like sedating them isn't going to fix the problem. Okay, let's see. Did we get that fuel tube squared away?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go inside and turn them all to whatchamacallit, stockpile.
We need some lights in here. Maybe dim ones, but some lights.
Alright, the mining team is back. With
Well-
the magnesium.
Welcome back, the mining team. I love build vision.
No, we all do.
Okay, so we got, it's a little dingy dark in here. It's a little dingy dark in here. I want to seal off the rear here. Let me see if these rear thrusters are on now. Oh yes, oh they are on. On like Donkey Kong. Okay, let me through, let me through. Oh.
That's one way to put it, yes.
So I'm gonna go
That's
grab.
the greatest thing ever.
On like
I'm
Donkey
guessing
Kong?
the Shy... I'm guessing that the Shy has a gravity generator on board.
It does.
I'm guessing that's what's providing the extra 0.18 gravity.
Most likely.
Bring it on.
Do you want the Shy disconnected from the shipyard?
No, not yet. We're
Alright.
fueling it right now. And I think, are the batteries done yet?
I believe there's
Not
only
sure.
2 left.
Okay.
I'm working on them right now.
I'm gonna get those on. I'm working on sealing up the inside right now. In the grand tradition of the Nikkadudu, I will seal the back with some hand-carved mahogany.
Indeed.
We now have 1G of artificial gravity
On board? Or
on board.
just... I'm guessing then you turned off the gravity generator that was external to the ship.
There's an external one.
On the shipyard.
The shipyard is limited to just the living quarters.
Okay.
Yeah, I shrunk that one down a long time ago.
Feels good to be playing Space Engineers again.
It's a fun game. I enjoy it
It
greatly.
is.
Okay, this explains things. I was folding in the background.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Okay, this should be much better now.
Hawk
I
says,
don't like leaving my PC on when I'm not using it, so I'm not participating in that.
so Hawk says, thanks, Freaky. You just reminded me that I have rum.
Ah,
Oh.
a good time.
Cognac is better.
I have sake.
Now I'm jealous.
Alright, good night, Pudding.
Night pudding.
Night pudding.
I'm welding a bunch of light armor blocks and I'm getting pyramid flashbacks.
I'm getting pushed by
Yeah.
Wako.
So are we making this out of wood?
Because the Nikkadudu it's just sister ship and we have a grand tradition of wooden ships.
Yeah, shouldn't everything be wood? That is actually my question.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. I like the idea of just like this giant thrust plate back here all being made out of hand-carved mahogany.
Yeah. You know, the best part about wood, it can bounce things.
Wouldn't it be funny if it actually if space engineers actually gave you wood as a building material? You have actual
would
like
be so
wooden
good.
spaceships.
I was gonna say that building wooden spaceships would be madness.
Well, wood is a
I think it
natural
would be
composite.
interesting if the wood. I think it would be interesting if the wood blocks couldn't hold pressure.
Except for wood can very well.
Yeah.
Mm,
Wood
It's a
is a
balancing
natural. Well, it's a natural composite. So if you have a solid piece of wood, it'll hold pressure pretty well. It's just the seams you got to seal up, just like metal. Although I don't know how it would do in vacuum.
Yeah.
We would need to test that.
Probably reinforced as like any structural element. It'll be.
Yeah. But
Suddenly,
I
all of
remember
our-
trying to make a air cannon with wood once, and
How'd that
well,
work
it couldn't
out for you?
hold. Well, it couldn't hold 10 psi, so I can't imagine why it would hold 1 atmosphere of pressure inside a ship. So.
Okay, so we got there.
And
Oh,
yes,
no, this is
it
too low.
exploded.
I'm going to close all the doors on the ship.
Trying to
And
shoot potatoes.
See if we are pressurized. All doors.
Make sure everything has pressure mode on.
Oh wait, I have to open this door actually to see if. Not pressurized.
No,
okay,
not
so
even
not even this
not
room.
even this room is pressurizable.
What?
That was close.
How is this room not pressurized?
That's a very good question.
The world may never know.
The top. Plugged in properly up there. Huh.
Yeah, DE. When you closed all the doors, you almost clipped me with a door.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
it'll be fine.
I gave
It'll
you
buff
at
out.
least 4 seconds of warning, okay?
Yes.
Oh, Hawk, yeah. Skins with actual reason to rusty armor is lighter, but has less ability. The battered armor, and also, yeah, that'd be cool. Do we have auction? Yes, we do. Right over here. Are these on stockpile? No.
I don't like the amount that the doors are just freaking out.
No, that's Wako. That was Wako.
I'm
Trying
never
to
wa-
clip me with a door.
I'm never walking through a door on this ship again. Damn it, I'm grabbed.
Oh, it's kind of a rite of passage to get clipped by a door. And
Yeah.
No, it's to be eaten by a door.
Death by.
let's see
Death by door.
here.
So many pointless doors in this thing.
Door by death.
That would be a much more interesting door. Door by death.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's just completely made out of bones.
Yeah, oh, we need to fold those thrusters in a little bit better. That's kind of ugly.
I mean, it is possible.
Is that George with being out of bones? Well, covered in bones, I should say.
I'm wondering if it's these recessed thrusters here. Is that does any? That should be airtight.
I don't know if thrusters seal.
They
They might.
they do
Oh,
on the
do we
flat
have
faces.
oxygen?
Yes,
D. Important question. Do we have oxygen?
yes, we do.
Is it on
all-
stockpile?
No, all 6 oxygen tanks are on stockpile off, and they are full.
Okay, then I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Energy critical.
I mean, I can see a gap between one of these recessed large thrusters and the
Yeah, you
outside.
could. There's a lot of things that have gaps, but still are air.
Yeah.
Let me take a look. I'm gonna look on the inside of those thrusters and see, because a lot of these, it's just all solid in here. Might
It's too
be,
bad we don't have that mod. One that
yeah.
that does the
Leak detector.
Yep.
Yeah. Like these over here, they're connected to the tank here, but they're not connected on their sides to these armor blocks here.
Yeah, I don't see what would be keeping it.
Where are you, DE?
I'm on the very bottom of the ship. I'm in the keel.
I see blocks interior-wise that aren't
Yeah.
welded up, but I can't tell if they're.
Come to the port side.
Oh, that's definitely a spot right there. Dre, it looks like you found something. Okay, let's
Oh, yep. Dre definitely found a hole.
Well, I made that one. Trying to get to the other one. There's one more over here.
Oh, you know what? Let's see, 7 there.
Yeah. But, like, down at the bottom, the edges of these thrusters are not connected to armor blocks.
That should be fine, but
I don't think things can pressurize at a diagonal.
They can.
Unless
some do, some don't.
Yeah, some things
some
can.
do, some don't, I guess.
I'll go put some blocks there.
Thing is, this room should be pressurized down here, the command room. Like,
but it's not pressurized.
Yeah, that's the bizarre thing, because we've got interior blocks out the bottom.
And all the pipes are done correctly?
Yeah. I think.
Sounds like we may need a reload.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one thing.
Make a quick reload, DE.
It doesn't look
Turns
like.
the world up.
I don't think it's actually connected.
What's not actually connected?
I've got it.
The
I've
oxygen,
got-
because I'm looking at the Try now.
I've
One
got one air vent connected directly to, well, almost directly to the oxygen tanks, and it's not pressurized.
Yeah. Need a
I'm gonna
charge.
shut the door. Really? Room pressure not pressurized. Pressurized?
Yeah. Yeah, we might need a reload.
Hang on.
Yeah, pressurization might be
I found it.
bugged.
Just
Yeah, we
close
know-
all doors again.
Connected.
I've got an idea to see if it's bugged or not. I'm gonna go and vent a room on the Nikkadudu
Okay.
and
Hang
then
on.
close it back
I,
off.
I found a block next to the thruster that wasn't well.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll try taking care of that. Huh. What I may have to do is just put the leak finder mod in.
Yeah.
Because convenience-wise, that will help immensely, I can imagine.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Well, you know what? It's not that big of an inconvenience. I'll do it next time. I don't need to do a relog for finding this. So let's look at the whole ship. Is anything incomplete? I mean, the interior is incomplete, obviously, but I think the ship itself is good and done. You just have to
Yeah.
build things. I don't know why these doors are even here, honestly. Originally we were going to put, like, walls and things. I don't know if walls would work right there. I
We
guess I
could
could-
take him down.
Yeah, let's just take these doors out here. But, oh, there's even a block there you can just walk through. Nice.
Yeah, pressurization still works.
So yeah, so it's the ship
Not-
itself.
Yep.
Okay.
It's the ship itself.
It might fix itself after we disconnect the ship.
Well, I think we're
Yay,
actually ready
finally
to
we
do
spawned.
that. So, Huaco,
I'm at the tether. I'm at the
no-
tether.
Copy, copy.
wait.
Disconnecting.
Someone disconnect the umbilical that we've got that fueled the ship. It's attached by the railgun up at the front. Let's go ahead, grind that
Got
whole
it.
thing
Connecting.
down.
That is disconnected, and now the
Oh,
top
there go parts.
is ready to be disconnected.
Aha, it wasn't me.
Walk
Waiting on
off.
your signal.
Okay. Huaco and Drago, go ahead and cut the tether.
Cut.
Okay.
It's cut.
That fixed the pressurization.
Info, convert to ship.
Oh, that fixed it?
I
Nice.
fixed it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Happy.
Hey D, you are crashing with
I see
the...
this. What is it
is
hitting?
cool.
It's hitting the
Light.
armor ramps and the lights. One of the guns.
Yeah. Yeah, they shouldn't have built these guns until we pulled out a port.
Yeah,
Pull the guns off.
could have wrote.
We need to put here, I'll try to
I'm
rotate
taking
it.
the
You're
guns
good
off.
rotating. There you go. You're
There
good.
you go, go ahead. Lights are off.
There she is.
that
Look
one
at
down,
that
but-
beautiful ship.
Yeah.
Woo!
Now the only question remains: will it remain this color, or will it suddenly become incredibly crazy?
Incredibly crazy.
Green.
Not the
No, we're
green
not doing-
again.
Let's see.
Everyone has flashbacks to the last green.
Booster.
Yeah.
Save. Okay. G groups booster on off.
Solid.
Oh. DE's having trouble pulling this ship out. That's familiar. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, we have no one to know.
Actually, it's pretty sprightly even by itself. Okay, so does this thing have shields? Yeah, where's the shield gen? Let me put one
It
on.
has
There
it.
should be somewhere.
I hope.
I don't think we
hope
put
they
it.
do.
I don't
On,
think so.
Yes, we
Didn't
did.
we? I thought I saw
Oh,
that
wait,
on the
no.
screen.
No,
Alright,
we
shield-
I don't see one.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna need shields. For sure.
Yeah, an investment this large need shields. I want to see the laser fire.
Manually fires laser.
Which laser? Which laser?
That
The
is a
shield
beautiful
buster.
laser.
That one. Yeah.
That was incredibly schmexy.
Is that the only
Yeah,
spinal weapon
using-
it has? It is. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
using
so,
Billfish, I can.
There's a reason why I wanted to do my Death Star.
so many light lasers. So I do think one thing I want to do is those light laser turrets that are on the sides of the thrusters. I want to pull those off, put some armor underneath. Yeah, Franchardi, we hit 1,000 a couple months back. Thank you.
But aren't like the guns stronger than armor? Oh no, but it's much more exposed, I see.
Well, and also putting them out a little bit will give them better firing arcs.
Yeah.
Okay, show controllers plate.
And I've got middles on the top.
So the main ship
Do we have
is...
a programmable block inside for the airlock script?
No, not yet. We can do that.
Okay.
I just wanted to get her out of the ship here. This looks like it's
Dry
gonna look
dock.
well. Dry dock, yeah. So I'm also thinking of getting a tug built to where we can just pull a ship out here instead of having to use the welder wall as a ship.
I have an idea for a tug.
Just something that can pull squids out of the wall, basically.
Yeah. Do you mind if I get started on that?
Go ahead. And then we'll get the shield gen. Where do we put the generator?
On this,
On the bottom.
Okay.
If this was built slightly differently, it would look like the Forward Unto Dawn.
A little bit, yeah.
It looks kind of close at the moment.
Well, I mean, there's only so many ways you can build a flying brick covered in guns.
This is true.
Now, I'm actually partial to the flying brick covered in guns look, but
I am very much a fan of it as well.
Best ones were the Babylon 5 ship.
oh, the destroyers, the Omega class destroyers,
Yep.
those are so cool.
Talk about a broadside of heavy cannons.
Got the broadside and then that big spinal, like, plasma lance laser thing.
Yeah. And they were dual, too, on top of that.
Yep. And the thing is, like, they wanted those things to be... Because the whole idea behind them is, like, they wanted so much firepower that no one would ever be able to mess with them. And so they could fill space in front of them with gunfire. So if something like the Minbari happened again, they could just annihilate them without even targeting. Because that was the whole thing, like, oh, we can't even target their ships.
If we shoot enough bullets, we won't have to.
Yeah.
Just like the U.S. Army's motto, accuracy through volume.
What
Also
is the name of the ship?
Shy.
Shy?
Shy what?
Okay,
We should
good,
have,
thanks.
it should be Shy something.
Shy guy? I don't know.
Again?
Let me get the ship naming down.
How about Shy Nightmare?
No.
That's amazing.
Nice. Okay, how about that, D?
He doesn't like it. He said no.
I don't like it. Okay, so...
I just found out
Shy
that I
something.
can place things with my cockpit in the welding ships. That's fun.
Shy but deadly?
Hey.
Hang on.
Shy Diplomacy.
We need more field emitters.
Okay, I can now change the name of the grid. Are we out of field emitters?
Yeah, I'm making some right now.
Okay, sweet.
I've got some. I'm just loading the welding ship.
Do we want the tug
Like
to
that,
be
Draco?
ion or hydrogen based?
Ion is fine.
Is
All
that
right.
good, Drago?
I can't. What do you mean?
The name of the ship?
Sorry.
Shiny.
Zori is suggesting Shy Lady or Lady Shy.
Lady Shy. Wait.
Shy?
So we're gonna crush bugs with this thing, right? What about
Yeah.
what about the Shy Swatter? What do you guys think?
It's pretty
That's
good.
fun.
Shy Swatter it is.
I don't know how to write that, so rename the beacon. I think I did it more or less.
Zori is upset.
Can someone please turn off the grav
The grav. What gravity?
for the ship? Because
Which ship?
the
Shy Swatter, I believe.
Shy.
Why do I need the gravity off on the Shy Swatter?
I think
Because
it's tied
ions.
into the welding ship.
Yeah, and the ions. It's getting sucked no ion in.
That shouldn't affect the. Unless you've got a mass block, gravity won't affect it.
I'm also now 500 meters away from everything.
Master Scarlet, the demure damsel sounds like one of those community builds you should make.
Yes. I think Shy Swatter fits our motif.
Yeah, well, because we built it specifically to kill Formics, so that works. Speaking of, we are going into like a base of theirs, right?
We're gonna
Like,
be. We were told we need to kill a supply depot.
Yeah, so I feel like there are probably going to be quite a few of them. And yes, there
We need
are
more
many.
ships.
There are many guns on both of these ships. But anytime we go into a battle recently, we are woefully unprepared in some way, shape,
Oh,
or
we're
form.
gonna build more ships.
What type of ship are we building next?
Well,
What
I
is
think-
this?
So
BB type ships,
I
shield
was-
busters.
well, honestly,
Tabor's
so
doing something.
Tabor is making
A
a
tugboat.
tug that can pull squids out of. That's excessive. You only need small thrusters for a little tug like this. Because it doesn't. It doesn't need to move it fast. It just has to pull it out.
Yeah, those
Is
big
Shy
old
ship
thrusters.
So the
Say that
we've
to
got
these kids under fire.
we've got the bad dog, we've got the Shy Swatter, and we've got the Nikkadudu. I think if we build like 4 or 5 variations of the squid or something like it, because I like this thing's pretty beefy, the one we've got here, and then maybe make another version that has just got this ridiculous spinal array of the light laser cannon, because I
Shield
did
is
some
online.
excellent. What's her maximum shields on stock settings?
Let me find out something to access.
Nikka isn't staying to defend the base. What are you talking about, Master Scarlet? Everybody was like, why isn't Nikkadudu there the last time we went to battle?
She's still charging up, but...
It should tell you what the maximum is.
Okay, yeah, there it goes. Shield up, max HP 2.2 million.
Okay, so she's still less than half of what Nikkadudu is.
Well, I think
We need to
Nikkadu has
armor.
reactors on board.
It's
8
also
large reactors.
It's also grid mass. The Shy Swatter is a much more nimbler vessel than the Nikkadudu.
It's lighter.
Yes.
Do we have the armament, the ammunition for these big battleship guns that are on the nose?
Good question.
Scarlet's
Also,
like, it would
wasn't
be a
there
shame.
plan to put a mast on it at one point?
Oh, right. If it's a Nikkadudu clone, yeah, we do need to put a mask. Hang on, I'll take care of that.
But is it a Nikkadudu clone now?
Not a clone, but
Doesn't
it's
seem like it.
she's built along the same lines. Look at Nikkadudu.
Inspiration.
Nikkadudu has the prow, and she's got the beefy shoulders, and it has all sorts of spiky things that spit death. And so does Shy Swatter.
The asymmetry of the Nikkadudu bugs me slightly.
Oh, well, I'll be sure to make some more asymmetrical ships just for you. I love asymmetry. I like Nikkadudu better than the Shy Swatter.
Although the Shy Swatter is impressive.
She's a good looking ship, and I think crew laid her out, mostly.
I thought it was Dre.
No, it's a crew design.
Okay.
Okay,
Because you had been building something, hadn't you?
No?
Because I felt like I remembered a couple streams ago you had started something and we just kind of came over, but...
Well, if Dre starts something, he finishes it, okay?
So, to answer your question, Death, yes, look at all these guns at the back.
All the guns.
Yes, there are many guns. And then Ororthic asks, have you considered building a carrier loaded up with squids and keep it out of combat use as a mobile base?
So, squids don't need carriers because squids have jump drives.
I think he's talking like squishy squids.
Yeah, like fighter craft, more or less. Expendable fighter craft.
So, what I have found, unless you make the small grid very expensive and shielded, small grid ships in SE PvP combat are useless.
Unless you're making a series
Yeah.
that is fully scripted and can say, oh no, look, this is perfectly acceptable.
Well, lore in Deadly Salvage is that the Federal Navy doesn't use fighters either because they're useless.
Yep.
Which is fair.
Yeah. Well, and even with the Awoken, right? If there is a battle, you don't usually see any of the smaller craft there.
Rorthic, I think I know what you're saying, but what I think is that we don't necessarily need any of that because a lot of these ships have landing gear. That's actually something I want to make sure we have on Shy Swatter, is get some retractable gear somewhere, or just a pad or something, or at least something to build them so we can attach them. Although the squids have a retractable landing gear on them too, so that should be okay. Redster, it looks like that my voice is being picked up by your microphone occasionally. I'm not sure what that's about.
That shouldn't be possible because I have a headset.
I was getting a little bit of echo, and I looked over, and it was yours that was lighting up. So I'm just letting you know. Yep.
Okay.
It's happening again.
It's possible
See
that
what I
it's
can
just
do.
high up.
Yeah, maybe your headset might be just a little bit high, and so it's.
So it's picking it up. Sometimes happens.
His headset is so high right now.
Hi, Alchemy, by the way.
Alchemy.
Alchemy.
Hello there. This guy $5.99. Would you like a banana?
Yay, bananagans.
Banana guns.
Those happened, by the way, for Sea of Thieves lovers. They have made guns and a sword as an ode to the rare banana.
So, Death, let me show you something, and I haven't decided if we're gonna, because we do have the thing, like, if we, because they said the normal salvage rules apply. If we bring salvage back, we get to keep it. So we always have the option of bringing Wagon Bucket, that is a mobile salvage ship machine, and she's also shielded, so she can run away quite well. Drago says he's got something for you, Nabarine.
Ah, yes, my gift.
Yes.
Where is the gift?
in its pockets. I do not want to respawn.
Yeah, it took me pretty much all last stream, I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm trying to find you. Redster.
You're coming to,
Oh, there you
coming
are.
towards you.
Yep.
You may not fire all of its lasers, Wako, because some of the lasers I think are going to shoot into the ship. But if you want, you can build a target off away from the ship, and then set that target to enemy after you're done building it. Build something with computers. Or take, do we have any Fly Fighters Mark 1s left? Because those will vaporize pretty nice.
I'll get a decoy in the center.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if I added the.
There we go. Okay. The perspective.
Hello,
oh,
Wako.
what is happening? There we go.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get
Look out! Look out! Look out!
Ooh. The perspective is not this here. Let's see. Okay. It
You'll have
likes
to
to
get-
move, doesn't it?
Yes.
You sound pleased with that, Nab.
Uh-huh. I like how my faceplate is like, I'm here. Look at me in my carpet. It's a cute little ship. I like it. Look at it. This gift is satisfactory. You may live.
Thank you, my lady.
Yes.
You may live.
Run away!
Let's
Run
see.
away! Run away!
It looks like it's got a Gatling,
It has
explosive laser
lot of-
cannon, and a battery.
two batteries.
Battery.
The Mark 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Mark 1 batteries.
I've discovered, after much testing of my ready and forward, that if you use the explosive followed up by the batteries, it tends to take down most shields. At least small
shields.
grid. Yeah, small shields. Not like if I went up against the bad dog or something, I would get vaporized. But
Well, you have taken a blueprint of this little ship, right?
I have.
Okay, good.
I'm now going to turn into enemy and watch the bad dog destroy it.
No. But hey, it's your gift. You can do what you want.
Oh, thank you. It is very, very cute. I like it. I don't know if cute is what you want to
I hope
hear,
that is big
but
enough.
Yeah, Rorthek, I see what you're saying.
I think Rorthik has
This
a
is-
point. But
We'll bring some spare ships. We'll see how we do.
That's the shield buster.
I just couldn't repaint it because Orthic owns the welding wall that
That built it.
so yeah.
The built
So
that
you'd
has
have to-
jacked. The house jacked. Never mind. I was trying to do something I do with my kids all the time is make weird. Ignore me. Everyone forget I said anything.
Who is this guy anyway? I don't remember him now.
Well, this guy's my husband, and gift giving doesn't change that fact, so.
Quite aware of that.
Do you ever dock the Nikkadudu to the station to fill up her tank?
Did you hear him?
Yes.
Light laser turret, dual laser of ammunition. Yay!
Where should I dock this little thing? Just one of the docks?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, some dual lasers have laser charges and others don't. Most have.
There we go.
I believe some of them are turned off.
Radius. Nothing more.
What is this?
There we go.
What is what?
I think my camera is just picking up a random blip because I tried to run into it and it wouldn't let me, so not sure what it is.
Now, do we have a camera for this thing? We don't. I need some cameras.
Would be a good idea to add one, yeah. Just a perfect place to place it on top of the shield buster. On top.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, that's upside down. I don't have computers, of course.
Down a bit. And to your right a bit. Down.
Why are you guys docking to the end of the
Good.
refinery?
Because I just need fuel. I don't need anything else. And as big as Nikkadudu is, there's not many
It's gonna
places she can
pull.
dock.
It's gonna pull a lot out of the Nikkadudu.
Nikkadudu's almost
Any,
empty.
any components, any ingots, it'll
Pull a
pull.
bit.
There's nothing on
There's
there
like
anyways.
nothing there, yeah, because
It won't-
everybody was
it won't
pulling
pull.
thing from it.
It will also pull all of the tools.
That's fine. We can load up the tools and stuff again. If we need to
You're
go
ready
somewhere.
to go. Lock.
Go ahead and... I wonder if that hits it. Does it? It doesn't. Cool.
Yeah, as soon as we have one thruster in every direction, we can move it from this and put it somewhere else. Redster.
Okay, sounds good.
How's the tug coming along?
I've got the structure down, we're just welding it up.
Sweet.
We've got four of the directions.
Needs just a little
Okay.
extra touch here.
Yep.
I think. So you know how bug zappers attract bugs by being really like attractive and lit?
Wow, something attracts something by being attractive.
Yes.
Indeed.
I have made
Wow.
our lure on the fly on the shy swatter.
Is it bright yellow?
No, it is bright pink.
Ah, I can see it from here.
I first have to locate the shy swatter.
I love that dating 101 with the
Don't worry,
Remember.
if you just turn towards the Nikkadudu, you'll see it.
Yeah, I see it now.
It's hard to
Yep.
miss.
Oh no. From where I had been flying, the Nikkadudu was in the way.
Ah, makes sense.
Nikkadudu is fully filled.
Nikkadudu is also large.
Yes.
And in charge.
Okay, Wako, did you have the
Very
gun
much so.
test set up?
I got this little thing, but I don't have an enemy. to use
Wako's
it.
got another little thing.
No, a little target. My little thing 2.0 I think was destroyed when you raided this pirate place, but I'm actually not sure.
Alright, everybody. Why can't I connect to any connectors? I don't get the little yellow thing and then a green when I connect. It's just staying white. So why would that be? The actual thing?
This is the connector.
You
on
might
your
be a
ship.
little bit.
No, I've been
No,
to
if it-
I've been to two separate things.
Where are you
Yeah.
at, Nab?
Are you lined up on your screen?
Oh.
Yeah, well, so it like I said, this is the
Forward?
second one. This is the second one that I have been to. It doesn't seem to matter. It doesn't want to pull me to any of them.
You have to get closer.
I know.
Yeah, you need to get closer.
I thank you.
Go to your right a little bit. And down.
Wako just. Oh, there we go. It's lighting up now.
That's as far down as I can go.
Okay, I see what's going on. Sometimes there's weird phantom forces that act like repulse.
I went to a different one on the underside, and I was able to get like on top of it, and it still wouldn't do that.
Try again.
It's so
Ba-
small.
back a bit.
This guy.
So we do need
See,
ammo in here.
It
We
stops me. Whoa,
Need, we
There
need
you go.
railgun slugs, and we need
Thank
whatever the
you.
battleship cannons fire.
So you had to do what I had to do with a thruster, which was grind it down and weld it back up again.
Yeah, because sometimes they have weird forces that they act like there's something in the way of them.
Okay, well, thank you.
Oh,
Good.
I
Go
just
ahead,
find it funny that these things only happen
don't worry about
when
it.
I, the person who learning, decides
And they're
to-
sitting right next to the host.
It just seems to, it's silly to me. Like, I really do know some stuff about this game. I can usually play without too much of an issue. Till suddenly there's an issue and it's the game, not because I'm stupid.
It's always the game. You're never stupid now.
I don't know.
Well,
Apparently I
mine
was
is-
stupid in my stream the other day because I didn't know that gyros could flip a rover like it was nothing.
With enough of them, yeah.
No, it was one.
Yep.
Well, it depends on the rover design. Typically,
Yeah, the
whoa,
rover design you were using was quite light, so one gyro could handle the job.
Either way.
How much do
Don't
dual
worry about
lasers take to reload?
they're firing.
I
The
don't
one
know.
you're firing it right now.
Oh, it's a somewhat of a recommendation. But blocks are disappearing. Okay, I see.
Does everyone else see it firing?
I'm not.
Nope.
I don't see anything.
I can confirm nothing because I'm not there.
I see nothing on my
I see
screen.
nothing.
So.
I'm sitting
Final
right next to
Tabor. Okay, go ahead, fire again, Wako.
Whoa,
guys don't-
someone just passed flying in front of me.
Yeah. Okay, so it sounds like they're doing the thing where only the host can see the lasers.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm flying in front of them and they're not hitting me.
Because I'm not shooting you.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that would
That's
do it.
final. Don't shoot at final.
Oh, I thought that was Tabor. Finally.
Doesn't mean shoot him either.
I'm wearing red.
Okay.
Final, you know that's a dangerous position, right?
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna fire the shield buster laser cannon. Everyone look at the nose of Fly Swatter. Tell me if you see this. 3, 2, 1.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yep, I saw that.
And heard it too.
Yep.
So where's my? Which one am I going
Okay.
to snipe?
I am firing from the bottom of this ship with a anti-fighter laser. Does anyone see the brilliant purple beams?
I see it.
You see the brilliant
Yep.
purple
Yep.
beams. I wonder. Let me try a light laser.
I think you've got one everywhere, Tibor.
Okay,
Yeah,
I have
we
a
need to get the reactor up and running.
I have
Oh,
a
I-
triple beam light laser. I'm firing it near Jiray. Did anyone see that?
I did not.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Did you take damage, Jiray?
No.
I'm literally firing the laser through you.
So the triple.
Oh,
light-
there
Oh
it
no,
goes.
there we go. I got him.
I was gonna say that's a good thing we're testing guns because.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 dead engineers in front of me.
So
Painfully
DE,
aware it worked.
Yay.
Yeah.
you know I'm not gonna be flying a ship, right? You know I'm gonna be sniping from somewhere, right?
Yes.
Okay, where am I sniping from when we do this thing?
I mean anything with a railgun.
Anything with a railgun. Well,
I could do a sniping ship with shield busters and railguns.
I mean we already have
Someone else is in the ship. What is that crap?
a couple of them.
What? Oh, sneaky Drago.
Death says name your guns.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I'm going to show you a problem with naming the guns. There's 400 of them.
That is a lot of guns.
Yeah, it's got guns everywhere.
I think we need more guns. What do you think? More
So
guns?
what
More guns, yes.
What I need to know, chat, can anyone tell me what these Mark II battleship cannons fire? What round does that fire? I need to make a bunch of them. The
Are they 480?
Mark II, they're 480? Let me see.
And I
Mark one.
think the Mark.
Mark
let me
1's
see.
a 330, because that's what I have on the squid. Production, what do we got?
Hawk says 330.
330. There's 330 in the ship.
I want to say it uses either the 355 or the 381.
Okay, it's not firing. Let's see. What do we have inside the ship?
I'm building some 381s just in case.
Oh. Nice. I just noticed the railgun turret has like a little camera on its side.
Yes. It's a
Yep.
really cool model.
Indeed.
There are 88mm high explosive shell stacks for no discernible reason, and 330 high explosive, so it does not fire 330.
The 88 is for. We swiped a lot of them. I use them for my fight.
Okay, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna fly it back. We're gonna dock it up to the station.
I just put them 381s in. They just got speed
Oh,
stuff or
I
something.
know what this needs.
Yeah, they're in the MK2s right now.
Okay, sweet. So it's a 381.
Hawk says it would tell you in the G menu.
It does?
Unless he's talking about with the mod that Death mentioned. I feel like in Space Engineers, that's the new. There's an app for that.
Yeah, basically. There's a lot for that.
It is.
Okay. I'm gonna fly over to the sprue on the bottom there. Is there an open
Wow, look
docking
at it
port on the
move.
sprue? Yeah, she's pretty sprightly.
Do you want to test those MK2s before we dock up?
Ow.
Oh, it does tell you in the G menu.
Oh yeah.
That was
That
a
worked.
noise. Oh, that's cool.
Did
It's
someone hear
beefy.
anything?
Did you guys see the tracers?
Yeah, saw 'em.
Uh-huh.
I
I'm not
didn't
used.
get to see the tracers.
I'm not used to people putting information in their G menu. It's a good
Okay, can someone move the miner, the duck? I'm gonna dock up on the end of that sprue. And then someone produce a significant amount of both railgun slugs and 381 millimeter. We get this thing all armed up and ready to pew pew.
Whoa.
Who's moving the duck?
Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
someone's got it. Looks like. Thank you, final.
Production.
No problem.
I'm putting in production or an assembler for railgun slugs. Oh. What's this 460 magnetic slug? What is that?
That's for the big magnetic coil cannon. I think the bad dog has one.
Yep.
We'll need a few of those.
Oh, can we test fire that? It's really awesome. Please.
Those are expensive rounds.
Yeah, they are though.
Yikes. That's on my
Okay,
end for the weapon.
I am extending the proboscis.
See, that just makes me think that you're a traitor, saying proboscis, because, you know, what has a proboscis, DE?
Bugs.
Many things.
Bugs.
BB has a proboscis.
See, that's concerning.
Okay, Leo, I do not have the ammo info mod, unfortunately. I should get it.
well, his name is Bug, so
That is...
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
So
bad boy.
I've got her docked up. So anything should get pulled through to the weapons. So let me look and see the railguns.
What was the other? There are lots of slugs being made. What was the other thing you needed?
381.
That takes a lot of stuff.
Magnesium, uranium, and platinum. Yep. So we're gonna have to dump some uranium into the production system. Oh, looks like it's actually pulling it correctly. Excellent.
Do we need more uranium?
I was about to ask the same question.
Hang on, let me search.
We need to go to the planet.
It's still refining a lot.
No, okay then.
One of the reactors. Some of these reactors don't have much.
Some of the
There
reactors
is
do
one
have-
reactor that has barely any. That's on the tugboat, and the tugboat isn't piped
Okay.
up.
Okay, no, a lot of
At
these
the
are
moment.
hundreds. Okay, we got lots of uranium, and we can always use more. Don't we?
Billions and billions and
Billions and billions and billions.
billions.
Do we have? We have a uranium asteroid, don't we?
Yes.
We do.
Yeah. Don't need to go to that stupid planet.
Master Scarlet
We do
asks,
have a yeah.
does she have enough downward thrust to enter a moon's gravity?
I will tell you in a moment. I'm gonna switch lock again. And
I'm
retract the
gonna say
proboscis.
no.
I just had the fantastic urge to jump on top of one of these ships, pull out a hurdy-gurdy,
No.
and play a song.
She does not have enough rear thrust to enter a moon's gravity. She's got enough forward thrust. I need to extend the proboscis again. Okay, she's docked up.
Enter, definitely. Exit, not so much.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so it appears that all of our pressurization issues have been solved.
Nope.
Yes. Once we
Just-
disconnected.
Just get us on the ground. That part's gonna happen pretty definitely.
Yep.
Bad dog.
Can't promise safety, however, I can promise ground.
Do we need more uranium?
We always.
We could probably use some more, honestly. I do remember something about the planet, though. There was a ton of railgun slugs in that wreck.
Mm-hmm.
And an angry pirate.
Do we have anything that can land?
Not anymore.
What happened to the things that could?
Well, the starfish thing
We
might be
don't
able
tell
to.
that story.
That's fair.
Hawk says we might experience some turbulence and then explode.
Explode? I don't want to explode.
Well, the thing is, this has an atmosphere. Curio has an atmosphere. I don't know. Actually, hang on. Let me see the starfish.
It's got hydros. That's all it needs.
Yeah. Let me take a look.
We crashing again?
What the?
It's been too long since I've watched that series. I should probably watch that series again.
Okay.
And then DE, you and I should rewatch Castle. At least the first season.
Someone said castle.
So when DE and I were dating, and we're in our long distance relationship, that was still being aired. And so when the episodes were on, we would chat with each other and watch the episode. And so Castle, so Castle was a huge part of our relationship for a long time, and then the writing started sucking because they're like, they're together now, and so nothing's exciting anymore, and I guess we're gonna try and make it more interesting by saying, oh, never mind, they're not together anymore. Like, it was just the stupidest thing.
Oh gosh, we're all gonna die? Let's see.
I'm out of energy.
Wreck. Turn on.
You should really watch
that's
Dr.
really,
Horrible.
We've seen it, we love it, and we sing it to each other.
I'll be back, guys.
One of those has a third thruster on it, and the other side doesn't.
On
Wonder
which
why?
warship?
Yeah, on the ship you're flying, right, the Starfish. One of the sides has 3 thrusters, and one of them only has 2, but it didn't look like there was a reason for it.
It's because Crew built it, and he wanted it to look this way.
Fair enough.
That's your downforce. But
The down thrusters have 3. Yeah, looks like he designed it to be able to land.
That's no fun.
looks like it's gonna cook off his landing gear, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
I've got a few hundred kilometers to
He did do
go.
some testing.
Might take a while.
I could have jumped you above it with the.
Stopping,
I can-
flipping around, coming back.
Door.
That's adorable. I so funny.
These are the jokes we come for, people.
That's right.
Dad jokes. Of course.
You see this? Is it just the light lasers?
I just saw that.
Okay. What's the turrets that are borked? Pew pew.
Is there something that we can test lasers through shields? We don't want another BB's ship exploding for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, this thing's got well. They said they fixed it.
Okay.
I'll do some testing.
BB. We need more BB ships.
BB's weird thing.
We need those.
Lights.
They were pretty powerful.
Okay, where is Wagon Buckets?
Should be below the Nick.
You guys, I don't think I'm gonna make it. We still have an hour to go, and I don't think I'm gonna make it.
You are weak.
We woke up early after going to bed very late.
We always go to bed really late.
No.
Tried to give you more energy this morning by taking you on a date.
Yep.
Adorable. This is some interesting gravity.
Boop. Okay, do you know where the wreck is, Jure?
Yeah, I've got the GPS still on the planet.
Take me out.
Okay.
Like on a date or with a gun.
Get away!
General and
Get away! Get away!
So that strong unknown signal had nothing.
Oh no.
What happened?
That'll never be erased, Hawk. He didn't mean to mistype it, but now it's there.
Oh no.
Nabarine, you're turning into Nagarine.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for the ride. Down I go. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
See, you may have gone to the strong unknown signal. I'm just going to the normal one. Because it's so much closer.
I didn't have a normal one. I just saw the strong one.
That's unfortunate. You went, what, 28 kilometers?
Yeah.
For
I mean, I
nothing?
can coast most of the way. Yeah, for nothing. I mean, let's see. No, for 38 computers, 79 interior plates,
For almost.
and
No,
and
don't
almost
run
1
away
grand
from
in
me.
space.
It's so mean. All I wanted to do was get the unknown signal that you're running away.
He
See,
wants you
mine
to
didn't
love
run
him.
from.
Love me.
Yeah, the unknown signal that I went to was actually shaped like a rocket, and it didn't
Mine
run
is
from.
shaped like a ball and is running from me, and it's frustrating.
Yep, those are the worst. Can you inertial dampen to it?
Maybe.
Well,
If I
I may
remember
have
how
to.
Control Z.
I may have to build a cargo container on this thing when I get down there, but I'm already on my way, so away I go.
Let's hope you don't crater.
I'll
There's
be alright.
And I'm on my way.
your connector and
wrecks.
cockpit should hold a little bit, so
Yeah, but like I wanted to bring a bunch of railgun slugs back up.
Hopefully, DE won't.
how many were
crater.
down there?
Like 1,000?
Wow.
I think there's a couple of wrecked ships down here that I can take care of. And if this thing can fly in the atmosphere, I am really, I'm just going to put the shields up right now. Really not worried about any pirates, but just in case, shields are up.
Well, when you're ready to go, I'm in orbit above you, so
Okay.
He should be able to pick up your body.
You're so positive, Drago. Leo, this ship is the Starfish, and it is another Creator special. He is quite talented at small ship designs. This is a cool little ship, and pew pew pew.
Well, so long as DE doesn't cruator it.
You're so funny.
Ram it into a creator.
Ram it down, ram it down. It's a good song.
I just got another unknown signal while flying back.
Nice.
Nice.
Paul, you're having way too much fun.
Too much fun coasting through space.
No, Paul. So Paul Drive is in our chat. And
My name is not Paul. No offense, Paul, but I would never want my name to be Paul. It's almost as bad as what my real name is.
Oh no.
Anyway,
His
so
name is Paul.
he's typing with emoji because Hawk called me Nag on accident, and a nag is a
Horse.
It's specifically it is. I'm pretty sure isn't it a female horse that is no longer able to bear? I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I thought it was just a worthless old horse.
No, because I don't think it applies to the stallions. I can't recall. If Zori were here, she'd know. Zori, are you here? Zori.
Badger welder.
I can't recall, but yeah.
Okay, just in case, I'm just going to turn these on now. Oh yeah, I've got.
So I'm 10 kilometers from base and with 17% power. Well,
I know it is slang for a worn-out horse. I know that. I just thought, for some reason, I thought it was only female
If
horses.
only
I'll
there
have to
was
see.
some kind of engine that could search the entire database.
I know. I
of
was getting back into the
human-
Nikkadudu so that I could look. Forgive me, I'm just streaming.
I seem very twitchy. He
and I
says,
wonder
"What do
if
you
there
mean?"
was an overlay for the game we're playing that could bring that up.
Steam's
now.
overlay for you searching for stuff on the web browser is not that.
Yeah.
I am back. Sorry, I had to take care of a very sad dog.
Well, is it a less sad dog now?
It is. It's very much less sad.
Excellent.
Very good.
8 kilometers out from the wreck.
Completely unrelated question. Should we start building a third ship here?
Yeah, go ahead. Dang it, I should have put the...
A third Nikkadudu.
Do you see the squid attached? Can you take a blueprint of that and start printing another one of those squids, and we'll adjust it for... We'll adjust its armament after we've got it built.
Okay, guys, you ready? More learning.
Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Female horses. There are 3 words that describe female horses. A filly is a female less than 4 years old. A mare is one who is 4 years or older. A mama horse of any age is known as a dame. Although typically fillies aren't dames because they haven't been a mom. As breeding usually starts at age 5 or 6. Male horses, there are many more terms to describe male horses. So let's see. Colts are male horses who are less than 4 years old. When they turn 4, male horses become stallions, unless they are castrated. In which case, they are referred to as geldings. So, and then if he's fathered a baby, he is a sire. Another term used to describe male horses is rig, which is a male horse who hasn't been castrated or has interesting things happening with him, which I won't say on stream. But either or. In addition to multiple terms used to describe male and female horses, there are a handful of names for young horses of either gender. All horses are considered foals from the time they're born until they're a year old. Other things that don't matter. Yearlings until they're 2. And wow, it never did say anything about the term nag. Let's see.
In-game text chat, Captain Coron posts, the definition of a nag is a horse, particularly an old one or in one in poor condition, or a person who constantly urges, annoys, or scolds.
Okay.
An example of a nag is a former racehorse which has many injuries.
So I'm learning this ship only has enough thrust to balance on its rear. So this is exciting for me. But I'm almost to the wreck. I'm only 500 meters away, and I've only expended 42% of my fuel.
That is interesting. Apparently sometimes that's used also for small horses or ponies. That's weird. I've never heard it used in that way. But yeah, old useless horse. Apparently it doesn't care whether or not it is male or female. But I knew that all of those different terms whoa, there were so many of them, so I figured it applied to only one, but
May I ask why the sudden gasp?
I think we need to go pick him up.
I got out of the cockpit, but I'm good. I got back in.
I'm hearing music.
I am
Yeah.
too. Someone put a jukebox somewhere. Jukebox? Jukebox.
Whoever put the jukebox on, please turn it off. The music stopped.
For the longest time, I thought it was jukebox, and I
Lol.
was very confused.
Like,
It's like,
like the plant?
yes, that was why I was confused as to why it was called a jukebox.
I don't know, maybe they used to fill a box full of jute and
It would play music.
I don't know. Shake it around and it makes, and they like the sound of it. I don't know.
The world may never know.
Oh no, the world knows. We may never know.
Touching down.
Hello, Eisen.
I have made it.
Successful landing.
That is wonderful.
Okay, I'm gonna need to mine a bunch of ice while I'm here. Oh wait, did I bring a drill? Oh no, did I bring a drill? I did bring a drill, thank goodness.
Any landing?
We don't want to 4D to end like baby.
The ship would never return. Because I think, like you said, that it was the only atmosphere-capable ship at the moment.
Yep. No, I crashed a ship over here. Yes, here is...
I know I crashed a ship over here.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Oh no, this...
B2020.
Quiet you. Go, I'll take that. I'll take these parts too.
Still have my newspaper gloves on. Was that moment on the YouTube stream?
What?
It was, wasn't it? Me finding my newspaper gloves?
Don't remember.
So
I think it is. I think it's in one of the earlier streams.
I think it was the first or second stream. I remember you finding newspaper something.
Yeah, I found newspaper gloves. That's how I said it.
Yep.
Yep.
Going to the wreck and seeing what I can do, because I know it's also... The cargo container is also kind of broken.
What?
It's
Was that a word?
Froken.
It's broken.
Broken.
I understand the etymology of the word.
No, you don't.
No. It actually no. That's funny, but no.
Oh, unless it.
No, that's
What
one
is
of those
the-
kid words that just kind of happens. Yeah. Was it the first child that said it that way?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I had a buddy who used to call things froken for a different
Right,
reason.
yeah.
Yes, I imagine I can understand why. I need battle grids.
You know, broken, and you know that other
Yep,
one.
we know. So you but like now you have to hear it in like a 4-year-old voice going, "It's broken.
It's broken.
It's broken. It's broken." But yeah, that's
That
you know.
doesn't look like the squid. Are we not building a squid? Question mark.
No, I grabbed the wrong one. That's why.
Oh, good night. That looks like a Nikkadudu.
No, it's the bad dog.
Bad dog? Okay, I didn't realize the bad dog had broadside cannons.
Did the Nikkadudu
Yep,
ever make
there.
it onto the workshop?
Yes.
Okay. Wonder how many people were looking for it but don't know how to spell Nikkadudu and so they couldn't find it.
Well, it's not called Nikkadudu. It's part of the Formic.
Stop gasping!
I can't.
Something dramatic just happened.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Le gasp. De-gasp.
Indeed, le gasp.
Why can't I put it on top of this?
Terrible human being.
Probably. There we go. Aha!
Now, you said you wanted to be out of the battle sniping, right? Or
Yeah,
did you
but-
want to be like in a ship sniping? I didn't quite understand your.
No, I generally sit in a chair and only worry about sniping instead of having to pilot anything.
You could probably convert a squid to have just absolute tons of spinal weaponry, and then you could pilot a squid from a mile away.
And just snipe things and then move somewhere else and snipe again.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
What should we call it? The Nabinet?
I
my
think
gosh.
that would be a wonderful idea.
Are we making a dedicated nab ship now?
Yes, and it will. It's basically just. I just
We're
want it
making
to be.
more dedicated nab ships.
Well, the other one, I don't think. That one was a gift. I don't know if it's dedicated. But if this one is specifically for me to railgun things in the face, then I'd say that that's that's what I'll be flying.
There's 100 railgun slugs here. I was wrong.
Once we get it built, we're gonna have to set a fire everything button on the hotbar.
Yes.
I'm usually much better at just sniping one at a time, but if the hotbar has all of the different ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, then I can just go through them all while other ones are reloaded.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Well, the thought was not necessarily a railgun; it was the spinal weaponry stuff. That's all just straight, and then if you pilot the ship, you can point it in a direction.
So, but sniping means railguns. Railguns are the longest range weapons we have in this game.
Yeah.
But we could give her a ship that has a bunch of spiral railguns.
This is true.
Yeah, there are spies.
What do you think about that, Nab?
Sure. Big shooties. I'm good with them.
Stream, do you want to be watching me salvage, or do you want to watch them build the big shooties? Let me know which one, if you want to watch Nab's perspective or mine as the main. Nabs is frozen. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
No,
Sorry.
I'm just kind of looking. I don't fire everything at once. That's actually that's not the nabbering protocol. Don't say that. The nabbering protocol is snipe from afar. This is in every game that I can.
I like that. I like trying to do that, and I tend to fail at doing that.
I tend to be very good at it.
Well, I tend on... Like, people close on me really easily, I find.
I find I'm a suicidal when I'm flying, so...
I'm generally not good with guns at close combat. I usually switch to something I can whack them with. So...
Well,
I've noticed.
The ship.
Ship.
But yeah, the scene where Artemis snipes Verdict. Spoilers. That was me. And I remember DE going, "You got it. That was perfect." I was like,
wow, that was a great shot.
Inventory.
It did take a couple takes.
Yeah, there was one because the camera was put in the wrong spot, and so
We had
wasn't.
some issues with the recordings.
It may shock you, but Artemis is not set up for, mostly set up for survival, but like in terms of combat, not set up for it at all. Like not even a little bit.
No, she generally shoots herself before she shoots somebody else because of the way that the turrets are set.
No, I fixed that with the latest design.
Yeah, that's good.
I just had to
'Cause
switch
that was
where
super obnoxious.
Yes. Artemis got a facelift. You can actually see the facelift of Artemis in the little Deadly Salvage short called Renovation.
You can also see the Verdict facelift, which is in there, but nobody caught it because it's quite the facelift.
Yeah, nobody knows it's Verdict.
They do now.
I've got all of them. Wow.
Dun dun dun.
Let's see, power cells. There's some power cells. Oh, ammunition here. Boom. Oh my gosh, there's 400 containers there. Alright, I'll try to bring that back too.
Question. We have a monster cuddle on the projector ready to go here. Do you want to edit that into more of a sniper, or do you want to leave it?
I don't know.
The best way to edit that is just build it without any of the weapons from the blueprint and leave the conveyor junctions open, and then you can customize it once it's the rest of the hull is.
What? Are you not going to use the blueprint wall?
We will,
builder
but
wall?
we can definitely do that. I just want to make sure that if we want to modify
that's
this
a-
more than.
I did not realize that was a projection. I thought that was actually built.
I think I have to call it. You guys, I suddenly feel very strange.
What do you mean?
Like, it's hard to explain. Like,
Need some
everything
water?
just got weird and fuzzy. I have to
Go to sleep.
Yeah, I have to go.
The best you can do.
Okay.
Go.
Well,
Good night, Nab.
good night, Nab. I hope you feel better.
Night,
Yeah, me
Nab.
too. Good night, you guys. It was fun, as always, to play with you guys.
Inventory.
Good night, Nab.
full.
Alright.
Night.
Well, that's a thing that just happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, we're still gonna build the ship.
Just go
sure.
as normal.
Definitely gonna build
Indeed.
that ship.
The question is, how many railguns can we fit on the front of this thing?
Many.
All.
I see at least room for
4.
5? 4?
6, 7. I see the space for 9.
Are you? Is it based off of a squid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the thing is, we need to make sure we have
yeah.
power generation. If you're
Power.
gonna make that many railguns, you're gonna have to add at least a couple reactors. So we
Then
may have
we'll-
to cut the. We'll build the squid. Just build the squid, and
Cut
then
the squid in.
and then we'll open up the back of the squid, and we'll slap some more reactors on there. It'll be a little slower than a normal squid, but it will be mucho deadly.
Mm-hmm. Guess we're gonna make an extra long squid.
Hmm.
That's the plan. I'm gonna jump on the wall now.
Do we want to use the tugboat to try and get this built?
Sure. The
Is it
squid.
ready?
Yeah. Use the squid if it's ready, but use the squid or
Yep.
the tugboat to build the squid. You guys have the.
Yep.
Okay. Sweet.
Inventory full.
I'll add a projector onto the tugboat itself.
Oh, that was the intention.
Yeah, that would be better.
I was gonna say, how are you gonna manage that? I was confused.
Yeah, I left a small hollow spot to try and.
Oh, that's what that space was for. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for additional equipment, basically.
Mhm.
Now let's see if D can get off the planet.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can.
I was actually gonna ask you, do you think you guys, like, are there enough wrecks on the planet where it would be worth it to make an atmosphere transport ship?
Signs point to no.
There is this wreck here has a lot of ion thrusters, a lot of thruster components, but that's about it. That's here. That's valuable. Let's see. I have 38%. I'm gonna mine a little bit more ice. This thing only has 2 oxygen generators, so it's like really slow. It's obviously only designed to refuel itself in an emergency,
Inventory full.
like the one I've given it. Boom and boom. Okay, well, let's
You ready,
turn
Tabor?
stockpile off. Thrusters on.
Yes, I'm just gonna move into position.
Do you have the blueprint?
Blasting off.
Again?
Team Rocket.
Yep. Reduce, 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 reduce.
I do not have the blueprint, so
Okay, I'll load it up.
already.
Hey, finally, you've gone Borg on us.
You will be assimilated.
Doesn't refute it, just embraces it.
Why refute the truth?
Fair enough.
Come on, gravity start dropping. Yeah, gravity's dropping. Thrust 26% fuel left. Still accelerating.
Do we want to build this from the front or from the bow or from the stern?
I think I was going to set up so the bow was facing the bow of your tug right at the end.
Do you want them facing bow to bow or stern to bow?
I'm thinking bow to bow.
Okay.
Can it... Depends. What can it be grabbed at?
I have a sprue on the underside that can be connected to the ship, and it has the landing gear just to move things that are already built.
Okay, alright. Just wondering, sorry.
You're good, man.
Oh man, this is I'm at 19% fuel.
Oh wow.
Concerned laughs.
I'm at 0.6 gravity, and I'm at 18% fuel.
Ah!
Oh,
no.
Hoping.
That your ions can carry you out?
Yes, I'm only using my hydrogen thrust right now. I'm still
Lovely way to die.
ascending.
Yeah.
Don't maintain a full thrust.
Oh, I'm using thrust override.
Coast. Oh, don't. Just coast and then only thrust when you need to stay safe, to stay above, like, say, 50. It's a little bit slower, but uses way less fuel.
Okay.
So... Is this facing vertical, or is it rotated in an odd manner?
It's
Okay, you're building out the sprue.
Not sure what you're talking about.
Okay. It's offset to one side as well.
I'm so good at this.
We're talking about the squid that's being constructed.
It is.
We're still
ever s-
moving.
Yeah, it's ever so slightly low as well. So.
It can be low, but
Well, not, I didn't mean low, I guess. It's at an angle, which is kind of odd.
But I did get
Like it's
port.
I did get all of the railgun slugs.
Nice.
Beautiful.
0.3 gravity. Gonna test
Alright,
something.
I'm going to set it so that we see only buildable.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm on ions
Nice.
only.
Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Das
got-
ist gut.
6 hours of
Yeah,
power
just
at
set
full
it up and
thrust. Like I said, never had a doubt. I'm so good at this.
No doubts. Never. That would be illogical.
I had some doubts as I was falling down. I'd forgotten that the gravity was 1.2, not 1.0. I'm like, uh-oh. Oh dear.
I'm pretty sure I still have the picture of me in my crash somewhere.
Okay, you ready, Tabor?
Go ahead and start.
Oh, slow down.
No. I'm used to rovers still. I pressed space to stop.
Oh man. Good night, Alchemy. Thanks for watching the stream. Always good to see you here.
There you go.
14
ahead.
kilometers out.
Let me check on something.
Thanks for just cooling your heels,
I think this
Jure.
was planned on being built from stern to bow. We're not going to be... Some of the shielding isn't up there. But
We can fill that in after because it'll still be attached.
Whoa, robot final.
yeah.
I am printing squids.
So therefore you are a robot.
Squid robot.
What is it? What is it welding?
I think it's trying to weld one of the internals that's still blocked, so you can go ahead.
Oh, Jesus.
Alrighty.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, slow. Go ahead.
Mhm. Up. And again. Why did I... What is happening? That was odd.
What's going on?
I died, and then I died again, but I hadn't respawned yet.
Wow, that's a good one.
Just-
Well done.
Now the Nikka.
So did you
Bay is
did you
not
hit by
ready.
railguns?
I might have been hit by the welders.
Oh, that's possible,
would do
yeah.
it.
Yeah, but now the Nikka med bay is not ready. So
Huh. Weird.
Go ahead, Tabor.
6 kilometers out.
Hold on.
Backing up. Alright. Up. I did it again. I did the space for break again.
Did you play with the heart? Get lost in the game? Oh baby baby.
What?
Nothing. Oh man, I'm old. Jure knows the reference.
I mean, you're old, but that was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was.
The one of the tentacles wasn't welding.
Yeah. I noticed.
Coming up on the wagon bucket, 2 kilometers out.
Does anyone know if the Nikka is on?
Nikka should be on.
I believe it is on.
There's no reason for it to be off. I didn't turn it.
The med bay isn't ready then.
Do you have a
Space engineer.
The med bay is on, and it's working.
You may have to reconnect. It might be some kind of sync thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are they?
I will be back.
Okay.
And
The welding
hopefully
just
the
stopped.
I turned it off.
hopefully it'll exist this time.
Oh, you turned it off?
Oh, B.
Yeah. When there's a block that's right there, sometimes it stops or it doesn't.
Alright, I'm slowly
Got a big block now.
reversing.
We're coming up on the jump drive now, I think.
Go park over Jure's head.
Nice idea.
An O2 tank.
Ship to the station leaving in 10 seconds.
Oh, come on.
Aha! Apparently your game does exist this time. How convenient.
Ship to the station leaving in 5 seconds.
Ha! Got it. Pew! Go that way!
So,
How am I jumping into crap? I swear, a space engineer.
keep going.
Yeah,
It
you
would
have to
seem
fly
that the
up
sad
and wail a
dog
little
has
bit,
returned,
probably.
no longer being so sad.
Stop.
I think I moved like maybe 20 kilometers or 20 meters, and now I can.
Yeah, the trajectory must have just been tweaking. Okay, I will pop off here.
Yep, something just streamed in on my end.
Yeah, that was,
Yep, something just popped into existence.
that's me with a bunch of railgun slugs. I went to the planet and it wasn't
And
a
how much
disaster.
uranium? I mean, and how much hydrogen?
I have 17% hydrogen left. And that's with having filled up the O2 generators.
Good thing you went ice mining, right?
A little bit.
Drago, I don't think we want those guns.
I still need to go get
Sorry
uranium.
about that.
It's fine.
We only
Because
got
I think
half
we're
an
building
hour
the ship
delay,
for
so
nap.
you can get uranium right now, or you don't have to if you don't want to, because it's getting towards the end of the stream here.
Oh, I can grab a bunch and be back before.
Okay, I'm gonna refuel the starfish real quick here.
You need the fuel.
He has 3 cameras and they're all forward facing.
See?
Okay, go backwards, and you're pretty much aligned already.
There we go, and
There you
where
go.
is... Boop. There we go, and... Watch the fuel tank fill up. It's totally fine. Everything's fine. I wonder how Crew's gonna feel when he watches... I wonder if he watches the VODs and him going, oh no, did he kill my ship? Oh no, did he kill my ship?
Not for now.
Victorious. Okay, so
Not
I'm
yet.
gonna drop these into
Slow.
this ship. I have a place to drop.
Grader
them.
is talking in chat.
Hey, crew. No, you didn't have cargo on the Starfish, sir. I had to build a cargo container with a piece of a fly fighter that was down on the planet, but I managed it.
Hey,
Got
Go ahead,
100
Tigger.
railgun slugs for my trouble. How comes the nab starfish or the squidfish?
Have a
Still
look for
printing.
yourself.
Almost there.
What do you think of the tug?
I like it. Very simple. That's all it needs. And we can pull these Mark 1 batteries off and stick railguns on there. Awesome.
Died.
So one thing, crew, I did notice is this middle thruster here blows this up all the time right here. So that's either gonna have to be moved back one block or something.
We're gonna about to print the reactor, I think.
Let me see if we got. Hold on. I don't think we have enough parts. We only got like 100.
Make more.
What parts do you need?
The reactor.
Should have enough to build more reactor components.
Yeah, they're queued
We
up.
do. It's just they're queued up.
Well, my game crashed loading in. Let's try one more time.
Great.
It is towards the end of the stream, so if you get sick of it, you can always just hang out in stream chat for a while. But it's been fun having you. If you can't get back in.
Hold still for a sec, Taylor. I'm gonna jump out.
I look forward to continuing.
Yeah.
If I can make it to future ones of these.
The
Yeah.
tugboat is holding its current position. I'm not in it. I'm welding up things that weren't welded by the wall.
Do I start moving the tugboat forward?
No, not yet.
Don't
Okay.
move anything.
I love it.
Well,
when the
or
plan comes
backwards,
together.
technically. Now that I see the cockpit.
No, 100
Yeah.
railgun slugs is nothing to sneeze at.
Tis not.
Especially not if you're getting shot at by it. More railgun slugs. Here we go.
Found a bunch of construction components that got flung from the welding array.
Nice.
Well, they were just
Oh
resting
no,
there,
we
so-
missed a critical point.
Where?
The
Oh, rotor.
shield. Not the rotor, I don't think that's too critical. I'm more worried about not getting the shield bubble printed.
It's okay. You don't have to get it printed. We can always do that by hand. It's because it's attached to the jump drive, and it's not going to place the jump drive until after the thing backs up a little bit more. It looks
I
like
see.
you just have to
Yeah,
back
it's
up
next.
to the jump drive.
We're just waiting on parts for the reactor and then the jump drive.
See how we're doing on silver and stuff.
Good-ish.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, I love this. I
We
love
have
how
none.
it's just pumping out. They're all pumping out parts. Oh, this one's not. Why is this one not pumping out parts? Pump out parts. I demand it.
So what is the rotor on the squid for?
The rotor on the squid is to have to deploy the crybaby. Crybaby cry.
I see.
I never put it back on this squid. I'll do that right now. Small head. Basically, something to confuse enemy forces.
Yeah.
Withdraw
Yeah, that was
shields.
very effective
I-
last time.
Have
I remember-
returned,
First
Yay.
construction.
and I loaded in inside the squid.
Nice.
Whoa.
What's firing? I heard gunfire.
I don't see anything.
Mm-mm.
Am I hearing things? I might be going
Don't turn
insane.
on the welders. I'm.
You
Oh, wow.
hearing stuff.
There's a gyro that didn't get fully welded.
Maybe a very common enough occurrence where we would like a ship that has landing in mind. I don't know. Like, there is a bunch of uranium on that planet, and of course, it's made out of ice, but we have plenty of ice on the asteroid. I don't know. We'll see. It sounds like the supply depot might be on a moon. Or in a gravity field. So that could be problematic. But I mean, moons are easy. And also, moon gravity goes out only 2.5 kilometers. So all of our weapons can reach.
Shell it from space.
Yeah. Hey, Admiral Trout. Welcome to the stream, man. We're almost done with it, unfortunately, so you're catching the very tail end. Okay, so battery, small battery.
Are these spinal? Are the spinal railguns 2x1 or are they 1x1s? Like,
they're big.
I mean,
like
They're
big-
one by
like
one.
by one on the end, but they're like 4 or 5 long or something.
okay.
Yeah.
That was the main question.
They're about the same shape as the Mark I batteries. We're out of construction components.
Yeah,
That's
except you
impossible.
can't
We've got
stack them.
I was gonna say we have like.
They're all
1,000.
in the wall. They're in the welding wall,
Okay.
and you can't pull through that connector with build vision. Not build vision.
Do you guys mind if I start trying to modify the front for 'em?
Go ahead. But we're gonna have to put more power in it, obviously.
Yeah.
But if we have, even if it's just like a triple rail gun, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like the static ones only have one conveyor port on the back,
Yeah, it's
not
one,
on the side.
Yeah, it's only one on the back.
Interesting.
See, I need small steel tubes.
Wow. Blast doors have so much steel plate.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They are a blast.
This is true.
Okay, Dave, are you ready?
I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Let me get out of the welding influence and go ahead and turn them on.
Okay, going live with the welder now.
Okay, Drago.
All right.
Thanks for playing, man. Good, always good
Yeah,
having you.
Drago.
Yeah,
Thanks, Drago.
it's not working good. I might have to reboot because I'm. It keeps lagging on me.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this world, so
Plus, I've only got a
Yeah.
laptop, so.
yeah. But we
Is
have
the reactor placed?
Not yet. Keep going back
Right
a
on.
little bit more.
All right.
it's like magic
Yeah.
watching this thing pop up.
Keep going.
Keep going. All right.
There you go.
Keep
Just
going.
still for a sec.
Okay, jump drive got placed.
Is the shield
Jump
generator
drive.
placed?
It's placed now, but it's out.
No,
It's out.
we need to do it. Oh,
It's
we
placed,
just
but
need some
look,
detector component
Detector.
and field emitters. She needs field
and
emitters.
field
too.
emitters.
Yeah.
I'll work on that. Hang on. Production.
Can you see if the reactor is built?
The reactor's built.
Good.
Field emitters.
Is that shield emitter in range of the welders or no?
It is right where it is.
It is.
Okay.
It's
so
getting
we'll sit here.
it's getting field emitters every time that spark happens. It's getting a field emitter.
Well, the ship welders are just on and they're sparking because things are in their range. I'm not sure if they're actually putting things in.
They are. No, it's putting in field emitters to this thing. Master Scarlet, $20. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Master Scarlet. How very generous of you. You're welcome for the great stream, sir. I am happy
He's making
to
up for
provide
what he's gonna-
entertainment. what he's gonna
What
do?
he's gonna do to
next
us.
time. Yeah, so that stream is going to be in April. Let me look at that one. It's going to be April 4th. On April 4th we shall sally
May the
forth and we will be annihilated by Master Scarlet.
He'll be annihilated by.
Okay, so
We should just do a kind of casual stream on May 4th.
Well, I don't know
Just
what we're gonna do on May
because
4th.
space.
Let's see.
Because space.
The name is. We'll call this.
The Nabby Squid?
No, the crybaby. I'm just gonna call it the shy. I'm just gonna call it the shy swatter. And then.
Wow, that is 6 long.
Yeah.
There we go.
Big gun.
Indeed.
Broadcast radius. Bunch.
You said the connector was on the back, yeah?
It is on the back, so
Yeah.
in line with where the projectile gets launched.
Okay.
So you could
I was gonna do a.
you could bring one
He
up.
recommended 3. I was gonna do 3 in a flat
please.
line.
So Admiral Trout, if I do anything sci-fi related on May the 4th, it's gonna be Star Trek related, because that's the kind of person I am.
Specifically to, you know.
Ooh,
Yeah.
or are there any good Babylon 5 ships on the workshop?
There's a couple.
I know there's some decent
Yeah, we
Star
can-
Furies. We have a Star Fury versus X-Wing battle, and Star Furies can show X-Wings what real starfighters can do.
We'll have to
Everyone-
throw in one of the Razor Crests as well and just let that get blown up.
That's the ship from the Mandalorian, right?
It is.
Oh. Admiral Trout says, I'm fine with that. Triggered.
I think that shield emitter's done. You could probably move.
Detector components.
Let me,
really?
Sorry, let me make those real quick. I got it. Production.
23.
Detector. They look funny. Actually, I can search for them now. Here we go. Apparently we're
They
making
kind
a
of look
thousand
like an
them.
electric motor to me.
They should be
Like
building
with a
them
mounting
now.
plate. Yeah, and they're getting put in immediately.
Boom, it's done.
Yeah, there we go. Yep, and it's getting finished off.
Blammo. Excellent.
Nice.
Man, we are so good at this.
If you say so.
Efficiency.
Thunderbolt on the workshop as well, and your trashy squid looks Vorlon-ish. You know, it does. It does, doesn't it?
Except for the Vorlon wouldn't have been black. They would have been like a yellow or green or.
Yeah, it's more like it's like a shadow ship.
If we put 2 of them together, it'd look a lot like a shadow ship.
Yeah, it would.
Let me know if
Not a
I
bad
need to
idea.
stop.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, you're good, I think.
Well, Final can see interior components being constructed from the cockpit.
Almost there. This looks
Oh man, this is so much better than flying that stupid welder wall. Not that the welder wall was stupid, but just pulling it out of a wall is much better.
It looks more like a magic trick this way.
And for my next magical trick, I will pull a spacecraft out of the wall.
How are you gonna do that? No questions.
Don't ask. Please don't ask.
We won't tell you, even if we could. What do you mean?
We don't know!
Can someone move the sun?
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Sorry, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, now that's weird. The ball, the disco ball for the emitter, didn't move.
Yeah, that happens. If you toggle it on and off, it fixes it.
I get so disoriented in this mass of ships.
Yeah, I keep on doing that too because we have them all like skawampus. One ship's facing one way, one ship's facing another way. Yeah, it's
And, like I was just looking like, okay, where's the Nikkadudu? I need energy, and then I just ended up looking everywhere but the Nikkadudu, every
Yeah.
other direction.
yeah.
It's like where?
Yeah.
Where's that
Despite
plastic
the
ship?
Nikkadudu being massive.
Yeah.
And The fleet shall continue to grow forever. One of these days we're
Did
gonna
you say
have more
something,
ships than we have pilots.
I
We
can't
already
tell
do.
if it-
Really?
Hold up for a sec.
If
I mean,
you
if you
count,
count
all
the
the marine
miners
ships.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, where did this...
It should just be building the.
Is the squid... Oh, that's odd.
There's a hydrogen tank that needs to go in.
Wait,
Is-
what's with the
is-
projection?
I
Yeah, the
was...
projection stopped.
Whoa!
The squid...
Is that
It
the
broke.
station?
What did? What broke?
The it does not look like the squid is attached to its
not-
projected.
It's not. Oh. That's
What
weird.
happened? Hey, turn off the projector real quick, Tabor.
Alrighty.
Yeah, the squid isn't attached. What happened?
What? What?
What?
I know someone was
The
doing,
shield turned
work.
on.
Oh yeah, and it cut the block off. Hilarious.
We're gonna have to put. I mean, we
I
didn't
was-
lose. We lost
I was
what?
genuinely-
Just the very forward. That's not too bad. Stick
wait,
the
did someone
projector.
Okay, did the shield
the-
turn on, or is this my fault?
No.
It's entirely possible it's my fault.
Yeah, we had the connection made by where one of the guns would have been placed.
Oh, that's-
Did you cut it off?
And that
I
probably
was
actually
cutting the blast door
Okay.
blocks.
So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to put landing gear on the tug. Oh, there's already one. Sweet.
Yeah.
So and then we're gonna have to
actually,
put the projector on the squid.
No,
And
we can
line
get
it
a
up.
couple of merge blocks and merge it back to the
Oh, and then we'll
tug.
just adjust it. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
Yeah, I was just...
It was
happens.
going to happen. Let's be honest.
Is there a way we could mount it on a different spot on the squid?
Well, let's just
Other-
get the squid done,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then
And
see
then
what
we
we
can
got.
modify it.
There,
I'm going
there.
to turn the projector on so that we can line up the projection with the new sprue.
Okay.
Sounds
I
good.
think I know where I need to put it. So
I'm sorry about that, guys. I was just
It's
trying
okay.
to... I didn't realize it was connected to the blast doors.
stuff happens.
What?
Whoa!
Wow! She just baseball batted me out of the. Yep. There I go.
Oh no!
That was exciting.
I see the entire thing just whee, and then oh, he's gone.
Where did my body go? It is.
Where oh where did my body go?
Oh, I ain't catching that. It's already a kilometer away. Goodbye. Yeah, you yeeted my body. It's gone. It's just. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna find an engineer body in like 20 episodes. and
Chat is loving it. Chat is loving
he's gonna
it.
be like,
Crew, we named the Nikka number 2 the Shy Swatter.
A little bit more forward, Tabor.
It would be more fitting for this.
Yeah.
It would.
No, that's the DE Swatter.
no, yeah. Now we have to change the name of the tug. The tug is now the DE. The DE swatter.
That's perfect.
Yes, low.
Oh, this is an interesting one. It's all LCD panels.
Why do we have an... Okay, strange.
Unfortunately.
Yep. Alrighty.
Going, gone. Engineer debt has been removed from this universe via yeet. Goodbye!
I think I'm gonna have to agree. Yeah, definite, definite eat has happened this day.
Oh.
But was it an elite?
Oh, there we-
yeet?
I'd say that's beyond elite.
That remains to
Man.
be seen.
Whew. Yeah, my body is now 5 kilometers away.
That's wonderful. This,
Okay, give me a
Alright.
sec here.
these are
Oh
things
my
that make me
goodness.
happy. Seeing my commander just get thrown.
The Shy DE
100k
Swatter.
uranium brought back.
No, Paul, it didn't yeet me when I wasn't looking. It yeeted me while I was looking. I was definitely looking, and it just went away.
Fully prepared. He was fully prepared for something to come at him, but not prepared enough.
Oh man. That's great. What is in my inventory? Oh, get out of here.
I'm going to be setting up the power
That way as well.
increase decrease power on my hotbar because I'd increased the power on my gyros to be able to wield the physical squid, but it's way too much power for just this little ship.
Yeah,
which is why
I saw you flip it
so
the other way.
hard.
I'm like, oh, he's going pretty far there. What's going on here? And then just smack, and off I went.
Indeed.
Okay, turn the welders back on.
Construction components.
Do you think it could take 4? Because there's a
Go
nice
ahead.
little spot for a 4th. If you think
It depends on how far back we extend it, because we're gonna have to extend it back. So basically, what's gonna happen? We're gonna build it. We're gonna pull it out. We're gonna knock off the large thruster in the back, and then string some reactors along the back of that to give the railguns enough power to charge.
Well, there are some empty spaces, like where you have the gyro in the spine, that you could probably pipe small reactors into.
Yeah, but they're not. I mean,
You also remember, we don't need the interior where this living quarters
that's
is.
true. We could just fill. We could. I don't want to put the reactor on the front of the ship, though. I mean, we could put small reactors in there.
Let me know if I need to stop moving.
I think you're good. I think we're almost there.
Looks like we are out of gold.
Huh.
Oh
Let me
no.
check. Let me check.
Interesting.
We shouldn't be,
You're clear,
but
Tip.
I wish I would have known
We
because
are
I was
out of gold.
and I was right near it when I was getting the uranium. I should have got.
Mm-hmm.
It's because we built so many superconductors. Production.
All right, next week I'll go grab some more then.
Yeah.
How is it looking final?
It's all done. We're gonna have to take a look at the inside though, but I think we're
Yep.
Alright, moving it a little bit.
All right, I just took
Yeah,
out the seats.
Yeah, so I think what we have to do is we'll pull the shroud off, take that reactor or take that thruster off, string a reactor or two on the back there. What is it? Is it like half a reactor for a railgun? What do the railguns take to charge
A
up?
large reactor or a small reactor?
A large reactor.
Oh, good lord. Alright, I'm going to cut the squid from the tugboat.
Don't.
Wait, I was gonna say, shouldn't
Squid has
Squid
no
out.
propulsion.
yeah.
Well, I'll lock to it with my landing gear, but just to separate the grids.
Huh, alright.
All right, I took out one of the O2 gin and the medical thing
You're free
inside
to back
the.
up.
You're clear, Tabor.
Oh, yep, that railgun bounding box.
So we're gonna take this Mark 1 battery out too, because this is a railgun ship.
Alright, I'm going to lock to the front railgun.
Okay. We'll
I like
leave.
how this is coming along, personally.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
So many railguns.
We're gonna need some
So
power.
many rail-
Yeah.
Yep.
Can we
Yeah,
just
and-
like?
I like how,
move-
as you guys
rotate
are
the ship
welding,
and
my
weld the
little
railgun?
tugboat is fighting to keep the squid from moving around. The thrusters fire as you're welding.
Yes, because Keen and its phantom forces for welding.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
understand. I will never understand that. Okay, so and then are you just thinking we're just gonna throw some reactors in this room here, some small reactors?
I figured we could get a few in here.
We need to keep that conveyor because it's gonna be the who's it? The cargo, basically the magazine.
starting
We're
to seriously
actually-
think that. if
Is
you
there a
put-
way into the center section?
Inside, you have to cut in.
If we're gonna put
right.
reactors in here, we don't need the straights. We need the junk.
The large reactor in the center has
Okay.
fuel in it, but this has no ions, so that's not going to do anything.
Do the T junctions, Dre. Right here, I've got some stuff I might be able to see.
Do we want a fueling sprue from the base? DE.
Hang on. There we go. T. Oh,
Take
you're
your
gonna have to do it for it. A fueling sprue.
Hello, Trey.
If we were,
Yep. Can connect to one of the connectors in the rear.
I mean, could you tug it over there, or is it too?
I could move it, yes, but
Well-
if we don't need this area clear,
We don't, I mean, I think we should just get this
it's up
because it's still under construction, right? So let's just get this thing done. Then we can build another one after that, and we can customize each one. I've got a blueprint of a squid without weapons on it, and it's the base model squid, so we don't have to worry about taking out the cabin and everything.
yeah. Alrighty.
Let's see, small
Perfect.
reactor.
But yeah, the thruster pack that is the majority of this tugboat is expandable if need be.
Yeah.
Do we want to put a 5th reactor in? Because I can change this one into a.
You don't have. Well, you can put a 5th reactor in. You just have to put one of the reactors sideways.
Oh, you can just turn this out. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Never mind.
and then you can actually put a 6th one in on the front of that there, and then a 7th. You get 7 in there, but we'd have to armor it a little bit more. So I don't know.
Whoop.
If we
Gravity.
squeeze one more back here.
DE.
Yeah.
Do you see where I am? Where I'm floating?
Yes.
I'm over by Dre.
Yes.
Do you think we could fit another railgun along here?
We're
we get a
putting
complement.
we're putting reactors in here. This is-
Reactors?
Yeah, we're gonna put
Reactor room.
Okay.
I guess
Small reactors to get the power we need.
So are we going to have this with a complement of 3
Yeah,
or
that's-
4?
I was wondering that as well because I have the space for a 4th one.
And we have the space for
the
quite a few.
more railguns
yeah.
we have, the more reactors we have. We can do 4. I don't know. Is there still enough room for a camera and all that fun stuff?
Yeah, we can make room
There's,
for one.
I think there's one on the bottom. Yeah, there's one on the bottom right here.
Also, I was gonna armor out slightly around the conveyors to the railgun.
Yeah, we need armor over to here.
Mm-hmm. So the armor would be pulled forward a little bit.
Okay.
The other thing to remember too is she's not going to be in combat with it. She's going to be from at her
Yeah.
range. So armor isn't the thing. If things are headed towards her, she jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still
Although we
having
do
some
want
armor
to
is
make
good.
it a little bit of survivability in case a stray round comes our way.
Well, that's what the shield's for, right? These things have about 1 million shields with
True.
a single reactor.
That's
and if-
deep. And this is going to have even more shields because of the additional reactors required to charge the railguns.
Yeah.
Can you get the
It'll
one in the corner
pull
there?
from those.
Yeah, put a little bit of a.
Okay.
I mean, I think 4 railguns are going to be plenty powerful. I don't think we'd need to add more than that. But the
Yeah.
question now is 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think if she times it well, she should have continuous fire
Mm-hmm.
with 4. 3, there is enough of a gap that is palpable.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But-
that gap is smart because that means during that gap she's moving
Aiming.
because she doesn't want to stay in.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
I was talking about like firing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then she can immediately fire another 4 if she needs to.
Do you guys
from that location
think
before jumping?
One of these. Hold on. Do you guys are? Is everything connected to the T junction armored conveyors like locked down without them or not?
Should.
The armor conveyors have mount points on all 6. Yes.
Well, no, I meant the stuff that's connected to the bottom of them at the moment.
Yeah. Everything should be attached to something else as well. Looks like.
Oh.
Yes. Just about.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna chop up the center one and make it a 4-way, and then have the last railgun be recessed a bit.
That should be fine.
Okay.
DE, do you want me to go ahead and start cutting up the rear end?
We've got 4 minutes, guys. So let's just finish up this forward power pack, and we'll do the rest next stream. It almost looks like an engine with all these reactors.
So that reactor down below it is connected to something else, right? I don't know the mounting
Yes,
point for
yes,
reactors.
it is. The reactors have mounting points on all faces.
Oh, scheiße.
Mounting points for blocks, for conveyors, it's only the 2 that.
Yes, but he's worried about them floating.
True.
Reactor components again. Production.
We have 6K reactor components. We're good.
Oh, it's not coming out of the welder wall. No. Where are they?
They're
I just grabbed
one
them.
of the other.
We got 6K on a cargo container, as far as I can see.
Well, they're not pulling with the tool.
Large cargo container 13. Components 90%.
Reactors are done.
Okay.
They are.
Sweet. All right, guys. Let's. Does this thing have
Call it.
any power at all?
It's got its reactor up, but it doesn't have any fuel.
Okay, and it doesn't have power at all. All right, we'll deal with that later. This thing is going to be mean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be really mean. I think Nab's going to like it. All right, guys. Back to the Nikkadudu. Back
to bed.
Report to beds.
I don't want to.
Wacko, when I tell you it's bedtime, and you go.
I don't have a bed. I'm sorry.
Redster, there are a
I will
few
assist your rest.
unclaimed beds up top. You can have one of
Sounds
those.
like a plan.
I will resist your rest.
You
Get
say
in your
resist
bed.
arrest?
Resist arrest. Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Ma'am, put the camera down.
Alright, guys.
First, ask questions later.
Yeah.
Them's
All
the
right. Well, this
rules.
was a lot of fun, guys, and I'm glad we got a chance to build some ships together. It's always fun. I think these build streams are they're super relaxing, and I get a chance to talk to you guys. So you recommend more side thrust crew? Yes, I was thinking about that. With more reactors, we've got more mounting points for more thrusters. So we're definitely going to do more side blocks. Spinny Blade of
Good night.
Doom. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. But yeah, so thanks for playing. I'm glad you guys are all here. Chat, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to spend it staring at a screen, listening to me babble inanely about all sorts of things. So, yeah, we
That's why we're here.
we're yes, that's why we're all here. We're glad to have you, and Nab is also thankful, even though she had to go to bed. But I will talk to all of you later. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful night.